Here comes a new challenger!
What's up? What's up? Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. It's a Sunday, and I'm out here. I am out here doing my thing, working on something. I don't know. I'm gonna do a drawing to get myself loose and into some art. Still waiting to hear back for some approvals and stuff that I'm working on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Mike Watson. Um, I make comics, publisher, Short Fuse Media Group, founder of Freestyle Comics, the most enthusiastic person in comics, and 1/3 of the agents of the nerdy. And I am coming online to do some streaming today because I want to have some more streaming stuff on streaming. And I'm working on some art. I got some pages I need to work on. I had some other stuff I need to do or whatnot. But I wanted to kind of bust out some loose potential prints that I may have when the comic book season comes back, because it will happen eventually. But a drawing to get myself loose and into it, and come out here and chat and hang out for a bit. How are you all doing? What's up, Daniel? Let's see. Okay. Just trying to keep track of everything, checking my setup. I don't got the team with me today. They're a Friday team. If you guys got any questions, comments, or anything like that, put them in there. I don't know what we're going to talk about today, but I just felt like hanging out and drawing. Yesterday, I did like a fucking 6-hour stream. I didn't realize it was 6 hours. Catching up and grinding on Avengers. I was playing actually with Lonzo from Concrete Comics, and we were getting our Avengers up to level 150 or whatnot. Dean says, not much. Today was a D&D day, so I'm just relaxing post-game. Okay, all right. What up, J-Man? What up? J-Man is here. How you doing? Oh, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Have you pop in? I need to talk to you again about some comic stuff. I need to get back a hold of you. Been meaning to, actually. It's just been super busy. Hey, Veronica, how you doing? We're starting to get some people up in this bad boy. Let me fix my thing. Let's see here. Is that it? No. I think this is it. Yeah, the thing is showing up as... Yeah, I need to fix this. Actually, I can close that and keep that here. Let me edit the stream info. Oh, that looks real good over there. How is everybody doing today? I feel pretty relaxed, man. I had a very relaxful, good time yesterday in the building. All right, so today I'll probably go pull up some comic pages or whatnot. Oh, okay, you could do that. I'm just trying to look at the different options here. Yeah, for operating the screen, we need some more options. All right. Let's see here. Oh, no, that's not it. Just seeing, just messing around with some stuff. But all right. So, I was watching the Ninja Turtles, Ninja Turtles were what up, Danny J Quick? Danny J Quick. Hey, let me see here. I was watching Ninja Turtles on Wizard World's streaming channel. The original voice actors for Ninja Turtles were out here, and wow, just watching them change their voice to the turtles is freaking. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous how simple and I don't know, man, how they just executed that. It was just crazy to me. But I was like, man, I haven't drawn a turtle piece in a while, and I just feel like sketching out some stuff before I started drawing pages. Okay, doing okay. About to whip up some dinner and draw teddy bears kicking monsters' butt. That's what's up. That's what's up. You draw teddy bears kicking monsters' butts very, very well. Let's see here. All right. I've been switching up the game a little bit with how I'm drawing. I normally sketch out with a pencil, but I've been using this super. I don't know why it's called an untitled brush. But I've been using this and lowering opacity. I've seen a lot of digital artists do this. And I've just been playing around with it or whatnot. Let me see here. I don't know how this is going to. I like it. I can't say that I don't like it. I've been having some cool fun with it or whatnot. There's just something about that this opacity of it and the softness of it or whatever that I don't know. I've seen like professional digital artists do it, and then like so now I've been messing around with it, and it makes me feel like I'm one of the big boys or whatnot. I just got to the part in the world where the boy gets sick. Yeah, yeah, that part's real tough, real tough. Let's see here. I may need to shrink this a little bit. I tell you, this is my favorite part of drawing digitally. That quick edit on your proportions, man, it is love. It is so much love. Oh shit, getting a little carried away with that right there. Don't know here. Just some gesture drawing I'm trying to bang out real quick. I'm saddened that the 80s are retro now. Yeah, me too. Me too. Um, it just distinctly shows how old I am, I guess. So the turtles were online talking, and like I said, I was really the voice actors for turtles. I was just really impressed with them. But there was this old video game art of the turtles that I really liked, and kind of using it for reference here. I'm trying to put my own spin on it, I guess. Oh, just to loosen up before I jump back into these pages. Just see what I can come up with real quick. Nothing serious. It may become serious. Well, like I said, I haven't done a brand new turtle piece in a long time. Nah, I've not done one in a while, so Murder them. I have one turtle piece that I've done. It's super popular, like my most popular piece on DeviantArt. And ever since then, I've just not been able to reclaim that same stature of fame with the turtle piece. Anything I've done before, so I kind of was like, just leave it alone. I've got turtles that I've been drawing. Turtles I've been selling for a while on at comic book conventions and stuff too. So, yo, what up, Ryan? What up? Hey, what you got cracking? What you doing up in the building? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I miss seeing you at Comic Cons. I miss seeing everybody at Comic Cons, damn it. All right. So let me see. I'm gonna play around with this. So like I said, they got these digital ones up here and whatnot. And it's gonna play around with them. There's I forgot the artist's name on Turtles right now. They're super good. I love how they draw the turtles. They've got like a cute animal drawing factor to them, but then at the same time they look badass. And that's hard to do. Yeah, exactly. I miss going to comic book conventions so much. So much. I mean, I kind of didn't realize how much I go to comic book conventions. Like how big they were in my life until they weren't there. Because I think I went to comic conventions like twice a month, sometimes 3 times a month. The road trip. That's the only thing I don't miss about it is the road trip because I hate driving. I hate driving. And but getting there, once you get there and set up, man, it's love. Maybe I'll have to color up these turtles and smash some new records for your print sales. Maybe. Daddy J Quick in the building.
Shoto! Watson, what's happening?
What's up, man?
Chilling. Man, I just realized how much stuff we like in common. Like everything that you enjoy, I enjoy.
I know I'll be trying to talk to you, but you be playing.
Nah, man, I just got on this God of War, man. It's great so far.
God of War is one of the greatest games. God of War is one of the greatest games ever made.
Bruh, it's great. This God of War, this is number 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing like the first 2, but I went probably 3 or 4 years without like seriously playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure I missed the PlayStation 3 one. But this dang on this boy and what'd you call him? Father of War?
Father of War, baby.
Father of War.
What up, Ryan?
What's happening,
brother?
Hey, we talking about that Father of War, Ryan.
What we talking about?
Father of War,
bruh,
aka Kratos.
Oh God, man. The God of War.
Hey, dude, I watched a replay of Kratos's all the fight scenes for the previous games.
Mm-hmm.
He is terrible. And then I watched while I was drawing, I watched somebody recorded the entire gameplay of God of War 4.
Yeah,
made it like a movie.
Are you serious?
Gave you everything you needed for it to be a cinematic experience plus some of the gameplay or whatnot.
I mean,
like 6 hours long.
It pretty much is.
It's like 6 hours long, and I watched that whole thing.
6 hours long, bro.
Yeah, and you realize the significant difference in what fatherhood has brought to Kratos compared to when he was single and mingle. Because your boy was out there. The rage was terrible.
So, all right, don't spoil it for me because
we giving some turtles tonight. I feel that. That's what's up.
Just a little sketch, nothing serious.
Don't spoil the game for me, Mike. But I just got to the part where the boy is sick, right? So we We
Are
killed
you
the
playing
dragon
new God of
together.
War right now?
Yeah.
I'm playing the
That's
fourth.
the
I
jam,
never
dude.
played
That
the fourth.
game right there is dirty.
Yeah, it is.
It's so good.
So I just got to the part. Me and the boy killed the dragon together.
Mhm.
We done took down some dang on werewolves, all kinds of jokers, right? And
Right,
now, the Thor's sons, I guess, we just took them out. Well, we killed one of them, right? So the boy, he gets mad, and it looks like he's trying to go into rage mode, right? So I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute. The boy, and then he falls out, right? So I just got to the part where we had to go back to I forget the witch's name, but we had to go back to her, and then I had to go get the chains, what do you call those joints, man? The chains, slicing them up, man.
that was such a dope part.
Hey. To go back, and then he's seeing Athena. He's like, "Get out, stay out of my head, Athena." I'm like, bro, this dude is serious. Like, this dude done been through some things.
Hey, you don't even. So you remember you played all the other God of Wars, right?
That's what I'm saying. I played the first two, but I watched the video on the third one. Morgan sent me a video so I could know, what all happened in the third game, and I was like, bro, it's crazy. It's craziness.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because he kills a thing.
Yeah.
He goes in.
It's barely anybody he didn't kill in the first three games.
Hey, and I am here for it. They all deserve to die.
All of them.
They sent Kratos on so many BS runs.
Yeah,
they deserved it all.
Hey, I was scared for the witch. I don't know what. Dang, I keep forgetting what her name is in this one, but she used to be a god, and now she. Odin don't like her, so she banished away. But whatever her name is,
yeah,
I was scared for her for a second when Kratos found out she was a god. He was about, he said, "Hey, nah, forget you." But I think they're gonna be all right though.
That's looking fun, Mike. That looks real fun right there.
Thank you.
I'm feeling that.
Well, you'll see, man. It's a journey. I was listening to the Wizard World virtual show, and they had the original voice cast of Ninja Turtles on there.
Oh, fresh. Like
Yeah,
80s, like 90s Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll just try to doodle some turtles up here, get loose before I start working on these hotshot pages.
Yeah, dude, I'm working on this commission right now. And I'm doing a picture of Muhammad Ali right now.
Okay. All right. But I pulled you on here. You invoked the hang and draw for your blasphemous talk on Star.
Oh God. Oh, from the start when I said Mandalorian should be Star Wars from the jump.
Yeah.
There's
Now,
so much hate on that.
now, let me not.
I can clarify.
No. You too late. Your foot's in your mouth.
I'm gonna clarify.
Hey,
I said what I said though. I said what I said.
you said what you said.
Because I feel like the Mandalorian is something that is so unique. It feels like old Star Wars, but it has so much more, in my opinion, a lot more depth than what we got from Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker.
Now, see, I can agree with that to a degree.
I'm not discounting the lore from like Clone Wars, Rebels. I'm not discounting the original trilogy, and I'm not even discounting the prequels because I'm not even bringing
any of that. I'm talking about the new trilogy.
Yeah, the new trilogy to me, after watching The Mandalorian, after Jon Favreau somehow from the gods has now fixed the Star Wars universe, I feel like all those movies are trash now. Hey. Compared to what I'm watching right now on The Mandalorian, that's what the sequel should have been. 100%.
I feel like no. I understand they could have tweaked a couple things in The Force Awakens, but they had to make Force Awakens to show the community they can make a Star Wars movie.
True.
So I let
And
that
it's built for a
slide.
new generation.
Yeah.
I agree with you with that.
I let that slide.
Mhm.
But The Last Jedi, I think The Last Jedi is fucking amazing, and I wish
Oh.
they would have stuck to their guns on Last
I
Jedi.
agree, because I feel
Because-
like Rise of the Skywalker is trash. If they kept with the Last Jedi plot, if they kept and continued that for the final movie, it would have been amazing. I 100% agree with you.
And that's what I'm saying.
The Last Jedi.
And that's what I'm
not
saying.
a hate-
Like, I feel like The Last Jedi fits in the world, fits with
Mhm.
Mandalorian. And there's so many people. Like, I saw a comment yesterday. It triggered me. But I kept it to myself because everybody is entitled to their own opinions.
True story.
It bothered me with my own personal fandom of it because they kept on saying this is the Mandalorian is what happens when you give keys to the kingdom to people that are true fans of the work, and this is what you get. And I'm like, Ryan Johnson is a true fan of Star Wars.
He's a total nerd for Star Wars, bro.
Absolute nerd for Star Wars. And if jaded Star Wars viewers would take the blinders off of their faces and look at that movie, that is what would happen. That's what would happen to Luke Skywalker. He's weak. He's weak, dog. He is not your savior. He's a false prophet.
Thank you. Yes.
Like, kick me with that. Like, dude, he's
That's
literally.
why I loved it.
Yeah, that's why I loved it.
Like from the start, he was like the Force. Fuck all of it. I hate it all.
He's literally Rey. He is Rey. And why some fans don't understand that. If you take all the extended universe shit out of there, if you don't look at any of the comic books and you base it solely on the movie, Ryan, what was Luke Skywalker's training to make him a master? If anything, Rey is a better fighter than Luke Skywalker is because she grew up fighting for her life.
Yep. Ever been.
In the words of my man Zod, did you learn on a farm, Clark? That's all I'm saying. But I really think if they would have stuck to their guns, because I'm just giving you a hard time, but Rise of Skywalker, while I found enjoyment in it, yes, it's not good. It could have been way better. But I think if they would have stuck with The Last Jedi and stuck to their guns,
if they would have just went from the jump off The Last Jedi and made that final film, let Rian Johnson take control of the final film, I think we could have got a nice, good closure and probably a masterpiece. To be honest with you,
like he had everything set up for Rey to be a nobody.
Like he had a script and everything ready to go, and I'm just like, dude. And then watching The Mandalorian. I mean, I know that it has no translation to the films whatsoever, except chronologically in order and time period. But I feel like there's just so much that's enriched on what we got and what's enriched in The Last Jedi. That movie is filled with so much richness. And the original trilogy is filled with so much richness. I just feel like when I watched that final film, it was just like, Jesus Christ. What a letdown. What a letdown.
I mean, I do ride with you on the statement because it's like the more and more that comes out from The Mandalorian, the more and more the Rise of Skywalker looks bad.
And it's not about fan service. It's just about story in general. Like, it's rich in just story and depth and everything. We're starting to see an understanding that he's starting to really love this kid, love this child. And you're starting to get a more understanding of what that child really means to him and everything, and I'm just like, dude, why couldn't we have these in the movies? Why couldn't we have depth? Like, Kylo Ren has a lot of depth, Rey has a lot of depth, but I feel like if they weren't in the movie, what do we got?
But then also, in case you didn't realize, this is gonna be a Star Wars talk. I mean, we may drift off into other stuff, but I really wanted to talk to Ryan about this.
I made a real hardcore statement.
You did, and it's fine. And like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I think there are some things I agree with Ryan on. It looks like overall we agree
Overall or whatnot.
Because I
But
love the original trilogy, dude. I love
Mhm.
Force Awakens. I love The Last Jedi. It's just that last film, to that just did me dirty, dude.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I like Ray. I like Kylo becoming good again. I
Mhm.
like that, but then I didn't get enough of it. Like,
Exactly. It feels short, very
but then,
short lived. Like,
but then
oh,
there's these amazing part for me when Ray and Kylo are fighting, and the darkness is being washed away literally from Kylo
that
in
is
that fight,
sweet. And you
and
can
you're
see
like,
it come off of him. Yeah.
yes, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's
Yeah.
so
I
good.
like that. I did like that.
Um,
Mhm.
but then not to speak on the missed opportunity with Finn.
Dude, don't get me started with that. That's a complete that is an embarrassment in my opinion.
Hmm.
Like he is force sensitive. Jake could have took that character to so much he could have had his own film. They could have did a spinoff to his own film.
Yeah.
Like there was so much depth in The Force Awakens alone for his character. Like, and just to give him such a small part in The Last Jedi, and a very wasteful part in The Last Jedi, in my opinion. And then you
Hmm.
put him in the third one and you make him force sensitive, and that's all you get. And
Like, do you think they took value away from Finn when they made other stormtroopers have the same ability as him?
that's a really good question, dude. That to me, I didn't like the aspect of like other stormtroopers coming about with their own it should have just been him. Like I feel like it should have just been him, and he was special at that
Yeah.
point in time. Like I think that's all it should have been,
Hmm.
in my opinion. Not having other people wake up from this this darkness, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's just a missed opportunity with his character as a whole. All the minority characters, in my opinion, had a missed opportunity. Like I didn't feel like it was enough for me to even care. I lost a lot of, I guess, importance because he fell to the wayside. The writing was so lazy with their characters. It was just more like Kylo and Ray. And I'm just like, that's fine, but we have a person of color, a person who is representing something good, coming out of darkness and becoming good. We can do so much more with that. And they dropped the ball, in my opinion.
Yeah. And I hate that he had something to tell Ray, and then we never know what
Never
it is.
knew what it was. Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, I told you they dropped the ball in that final film on so much shit. It's really sad in my
Yeah.
opinion. And
Like, go ahead.
and I just feel like seeing what I'm seeing now in The Mandalorian, there's some sort of hope, in my opinion, in that way. There's some sort of hope that I can see a person of color playing Ahsoka Tano. She's in one episode. Her screen time is probably about 15 minutes. I got more from her 15 minutes than I ever got in the final film of Rise of Skywalker with Finn.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff that bothers me. You could have Finn in that movie for 15 minutes and did what they did for Ahsoka Tano for him, and I would have been happy. So I mean, it's just a lost cause. They dropped the ball on so many things, and like when I say that, when I'm like when the Mandalorian should have been Star Wars from the jump, I'm meaning an aspect of like depth and story. It should have been that kind of gravitas, that kind of power.
Yeah. No, I'm absolutely with you on that, man.
And the Mandalorian is simple. There's an ABC formula. There's not a B, E, F, C, D, H, I, G formula. It's A, B, and C. And it's simple, clean, and there's so much depth. That's why everybody's loving it, because it's clear. There's a clear picture. You're not confused. You get confused when you watch that trilogy. You get massively confused. So like it makes me upset.
I feel it. I feel it because I've been enjoying the hell out of Mandalorian. If you look at it, like it literally is 2 films. Looks like the season finale will be in 2 weeks or whatnot. And
I feel like it's like the Avengers. I feel like I'm ready
Yeah.
to get the Avengers payoff. You feel me?
mhm.
Yeah.
And if I end up getting what I want out of this, I'm going to be pissed and in love all at the same time.
Exactly.
Because if Mace Windu comes back to train Grogu, I am done. I am.
Ooh, if Samuel L. Jackson walks up in that piece, bro, I'll
if
be
he-
through.
If he comes back up in there, I think all the fight I have for Skywalker, Rise of Skywalker, will be gone. Like it will die.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
like I will have no more fight for it.
Bro, that's looking fresh.
Oh,
I'm
thank
like, I'm getting my eyes all up in there. And it's looking fresh. I'm on my phone, so
Oh yeah, I can tell from the way you're holding it.
yeah. Dude, that's looking fresh. Oh, dude, whoa. That is fresh.
Thank you.
Love that expression, bro. That's fresh.
I like expressive turtles.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think when I let Force Awakens pass with the hopes of, I was like, well, Finn is doing more than handling a lightsaber. He's fighting with a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
He's obviously force sensitive. He sensed what was going on. Like
Jedi
Kylo,
potential.
yeah,
Jedi
Kylo felt
potential.
something in him
Mhm.
when he was looking dead at him. Like, so he's obviously force sensitive or whatnot. Like, yeah, give this dude a lightsaber.
Train him.
Yeah, and then he got past the bottom.
wayside. Yeah,
That did bother me. That
yeah.
did
That
bother me.
whole and like in the sequel, it was great seeing him, but in the sequel, he had nothing to do. He went to a planet, did an objective, completed it. That was the end of his story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm just like, okay, I'm okay with it. It's the sequel, but then I'm thinking in the third, we're going to see something new. We're going to see something fresh. No, we saw nothing
Mm-hmm.
except him leading the resistance, like in the final battle.
Which that could have been more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, he is a stormtrooper. If we were going to take him down that route, we could have gave him more. We could have gave him more military-esque shine.
Something.
Yeah, to do, or we're not. But
they didn't give you anything. Like,
No.
and that's my problem with it. It's just like it's such a letdown. And like, I mean, like, and I'm just looking to myself like, fuck, man, why we make this movie? Like, we could have waited. We could have waited on this, Shit. But it is what it is. I just feel like Star Wars is now back. I feel rejuvenated. I feel like watching The Force Awakens for the first time again when I watched The Mandalorian. It's like that. I feel like I'm watching Empire Strikes Back. It feels like that. It feels like old Star Wars. I feel like a kid when I watch that show.
okay,
And like when you feel like that, it makes you feel really, really good. You get that kind of connection. You get the caring for the show, the love of the show, and that's what a show should do. Especially if you grew up on these kind of things and you grew up on this kind of stuff, it should give you that every time, and it does that for me.
J-Man brings up a good point. I love how Captain Phasma was a complete disappointment.
Oh, dude,
She was completely
no
a
point.
boss.
No
But-
point. No point.
30 years later, Boba Fett gets redeemed. The
Let's do that for
character,
Phasm. Do that for Phasm.
but let's do it sooner.
Yeah.
Because everybody loved Boba Fett, and I'm like, why do we like this character? He ain't
Boba
did
Fett was
shit,
killed. He was in Empire for maybe 5 minutes.
dude.
Got
no.
killed in Return of the Jedi.
No, Ryan, he did not get killed.
He got
Your
eaten.
boy tripped. Your boy tripped and stumbled because the kick never kicked him. He never got kicked. So your boy flinched, and he got scared and fell down a Sarlacc pit.
Yes, he
greatest-
died.
The greatest bounty hunter in the galaxy,
Got eaten.
because he couldn't avoid a flinch.
Oh, dude, it's so good. And he comes back in this episode and just wails.
Hey,
I was
my
like,
man said,
that's a
yeah,
rejuvenation. That's a redeem. That's a reboot right there, bro.
yeah, that's how you do that. So, and I love there were so many cool things about the episode, and he said, "Well, we're not done."
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, we I did I not say that?
Spoilers.
It's Sunday. Sorry. Um, I loved how Boba Fett showed him the DNA code in the armor. He didn't have to do that.
Right, bro.
He had the armor. He was outnumbered. Oh, dude is stranded on the planet. He ain't have to show him nothing, but he did anyway.
in good faith.
In good faith. So like, I like that. So Boba Fett really is, or maybe whatever, being in that pit probably changed him or whatnot. But I'm very excited to see, hearing the story of how he got out that pit.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And what's it like? And I feel like this is all set up for like spinoffs. Ahsoka Tano is gonna get her own show. Boba Fett's gonna get his own show.
Please.
Yeah,
So
they're
like,
all gonna get their own shows.
let's do it.
But I feel like these last 3 episodes that we're gonna get, or is it 2? We only got 2 left.
If they're doing 8 episodes a season, we only got 2 left.
Yeah, 2 left. Yeah, I feel like the final episode is gonna be like a massive cliffhanger. But I feel like this next episode is gonna be like our pre-Avengers, and then 8's gonna be like Avengers and cliffhanger.
Hey, you notice that the episodes have been longer than a half an hour.
Yeah, like Ahsoka Tano's was 40. This has been the shortest one. This last episode was the shortest episode of the season. So it was only like 33 minutes. It didn't feel like 33 minutes, which is honestly weird.
Yeah.
It felt like 40 to 45 minutes in my opinion, but it was short and done.
I love that they're sticking with the episode number, but they're using their time to tell their story. They don't, like, if we go 45 minutes here, if we go 33 minutes here, if we go like
what I find genius about it is that you don't need a lot of time to give you content. And like that's incredible to me. Like, it almost makes me feel how long they shoot an episode in general, like how they do their shooting when they're doing their shooting for The Mandalorian in general. Like, what's post-production like? How fast do they do their episodes? Like, because if you really think about it, like season 2 was done a long time ago.
Yeah,
like it was done, I think, when the first season ended. Like,
really? Okay, I didn't know
it
that.
was done that fast. So like, yeah, I get. I talk to my friend Brian about this shit all the time because he works for Lucasfilm. He's like, we're already on 3. I was like, oh,
okay,
we're on 3 and 4 already. I was like, oh, okay. He can't tell me anything because he has NDAs and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, he gives me like yeah, we're working really, really hard because he'd be working at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, pumping out like concepts and stuff for the show. His artwork was shown in the Ahsoka Tano episode. He did the artwork at the end of the credits.
Okay, I love looking at those and seeing the differences from what they actually filmed to what they for the concept.
Yeah, and that's dope, dude.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty incredible. I just feel like I wish that Star Wars was my Star Wars for that final trilogy, bro. I'm just saying. Like, it's just so good. It's so good.
Oh yeah, no, I understand, man. Like I said, I was just giving you a hard time, and I thought it'd be a good talk, for us to come on here and just chat for a bit while we get some work or whatnot. But
dude, I'm looking rough. I look like I just woke up.
What? You look fine,
dude. I'm at my parents eating dinner. We're chilling over here. We're kicking it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But dude, I saw that Cyberpunk. You rolling hard on that? You getting that?
Look, man, I love Project Red. And dude, I'm really thinking about it. But
The Witcher's no joke, bro.
I love The Witcher.
It's one of the best games ever made.
I agree.
Cyberpunk looks unreal, bro.
The only thing holding me back from Cyberpunk right now is the fact that I really am not into. I mean, I'll play them, but I'm really not into first-person shooter games. But the what's in this game, what this game is offering, the level of detail and the massiveness of it is what's really appealing to me about this one. I still got Miles Morales to finish up. I'm trying my best to do 100% on Miles Morales. I got the Avengers. I'm still playing that. I just got Cap and Thor up to power level 150 for both of them.
Sweet.
So I'm trying to get all my characters up to 150 because the
Square
Kate
need to roll
Bishop
it up.
Kate Bishop
right,
comes
drop.
out
Yeah,
tomorrow.
sorry,
No,
drops. Yeah. Does that drop this week?
yeah, that drops this week on the
Yeah, I
9th.
think it drops the same around Cyberpunk time because Cyberpunk drops on Wednesday.
Yeah, so and I still got Ghost of Tsushima.
Ooh, dude, that's a long game.
Yeah, so
That's another long game right there. Whew.
but I'll probably get it.
Yeah, you should. You
Yeah.
should.
Are they talking about a multiplayer on that game?
In a year, but there's so much content already on the game that it's not even a matter because nobody's really beat the game yet. There's a developer who's still playing the game, and he's in like 175 hours of the game and still hasn't beat it yet. So there's a lot to do in Cyberpunk. That's for sure. So, and then they're going to give you free DLC content too.
Of course they are, because they're Project Red.
Yeah, they're Project Red. They're going to give you free DLC. I think it's the fact that they had 3 delays, bro.
Dude, when I got Witcher, look, so I've never played a Witcher game before. I saw that Witcher 3 and I got hooked, and I was like, oh man, that's the type of shit that I like.
Mom, dude.
I got that game midnight. It came with a full color 18 by 24 map. It came with an instruction book. It came with the soundtrack.
Shut up, bro. Really?
It came with some DLC off the bat, like costume or whatever, stuff like that. All for $65 that night. That wasn't a legendary edition or no shit. That was the basic edition. Then
why did I not get? I should have bought that game at midnight.
Then they dropped like 26 DLCs for free over the time that it came out, like costumes, little mini missions, weapons, like just the boom, 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 just for free. Then they did 2 small story missions for free. Then finally came out the DLC that was $30, but was half the size of the game, the original game.
Yeah, it's like a whole nother game, bro.
Right.
Completely a whole nother game. Yeah.
Then the next DLC came out. It was the same size. So, Ryan, my question to you is, when will these studios understand that if you build it and you make it good, we will pay?
Exactly. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel like the only video game I paid for this year was Red Dead 2. Like, because I love Red Dead. But my thing is, that's the only game I bought content for. I've not bought any additional content for any other games because to me, it's not even worth it.
Right.
Not at this point, it's not worth it. You know, like for instance, Miles Morales, if they had additional content, I bought all the extra Spider-Man stuff because I love that game. That game was incredible. And Miles Morales is starting to live up to the hype as well for the sequel. So I'm waiting for them to drop some DLC content for that game shortly here in the next few months. So I just feel like
I'm blown away by that Miles Morales.
That's beautiful, dude.
The only thing
PS5.
The only thing wrong with Miles Morales is that it's not long enough. That's it.
I know. It's a short story. And that's what I don't like about it too. Like it's only like it takes like 7 hours to beat it. Yeah, it's too short. But there's still a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff to do, but I love that they got rid of those stupid Mary Jane stealth missions because those were dumb.
God,
I'm glad they did not try. Well, actually, they could have done something good with the Tinkerer. If they really wanted to, but I feel like it's just so good, man.
It is.
It's just so damn good.
I like the way he moves, the fluidity of it, the way he swings. I just feel like, oh my God, I'm living the damn movie. Like Into the Spider-Verse, like for real.
Hey, I am right there with you. I love how he moves. I love how he swings. He just has a whole, like I was saying it before, like dude, he's more acrobatic than Peter Parker, but
Mm-hmm.
it also makes sense because he's a kid. He's a teenager, like doing all those tricks and stuff. The way that he moves, he's got nothing but drip and swag in him.
All day, dude. I don't know. I'm looking. Did you get the early reactions to Wonder Woman 84?
No, but I've been hearing that they're good.
Yeah, they said it's like the bomb. So I'm kind of like the hype is real for this one.
I hope it is good. I hope it is. I want it to be good because I was disappointed in the first one. All right. Yeah.
It was good up until that third act, brother.
Now, did you hear about Alex Ross and them?
What, Kingdom Come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they did not get paid for.
Yeah, he regrets doing Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
He didn't get paid for the outfit they used in Wonder Woman 84, which is trash to me. Like, I would have thought, that's your design. That's what you did. Where's your residuals? Where's your money?
Right.
They didn't pay him.
But they also did not pay him for uses of the Kingdom Come Superman in the TV show.
Oh, for CW?
Yep.
Shut up, Mike. Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
I didn't even know that.
Hey, Alex was pissed.
Oh, wow.
I'm saying Alex like I'm on a first name basis.
I know, like
Alex
we're on a first name basis. Yeah, Mr. Ross. Wow,
Daniel, are you gonna see how it is, man? You always don't get the games, but you don't never play them. We was trying to get Daniel to play with us yesterday on Twitch.
Dude, I can't wait for Cyberpunk. It's gonna rule my life for the remainder of the end of the year. Yeah. It's gonna rule my life.
You think so?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm obsessed with this game. Like, that's the only reason why I bought a PS5. This is for the game. Yeah, so I could run okay. I think it's gonna run fine on normal consoles.
Oh,
I don't want load times. I just want.
Hey, I can dig that. I can get behind that because I'll be sitting there on that Avengers game like, golly, would you start already?
Yeah, the
damn
load
it.
time. Yeah.
But
like I played Mortal Kombat on my 5, and like there's no load times.
That's what I heard.
Like, it's just you're in. It's like there's no load times. There's no load times for Spider-Man. There's no load time. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, there's no load times. It's bizarre. So I'm interested to see how it's going to run with Cyberpunk. If there's going to be like some load times or no load time.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the good thing about PS5 right now, and that DualSense controller. Jesus Christ, Mike! Oh
yeah, I hear that controller is hot.
That controller is like no joke. But I mean, if you get one, you get one. If you wait, get one. Because I mean, I would tell people right now, there's no rush. There's no rush to it. Yeah, I just got it.
Absolutely, I am sitting in the back seat on this one.
There's no rush.
I am waiting myself. So
yeah, no rush at all.
I mean, I still believe what I believe about it. I don't think it's needed. I think they can get 10 more years off that PS4. But I'm not the one that owns Sony, and I don't have billions of dollars to tell them not to do that. But I am here for it.
The Donatello is looking fresh, Mike.
Thanks. I will eventually get one, but mine ain't coming until that Pro drops.
Oh yeah, I will agree with you completely. But what was gonna say? Yeah, get Cyberpunk. I'm telling everybody, get Cyberpunk 2077. Get it.
Yeah. And that's I never heard of Project Red or Witcher until I got Witcher 3. Project Red is a good studio, man. They are a super good studio.
Totally worth the wait, bro.
Totally, like if they're delaying the game, I have nothing but faith in them. They completely won me over and proven their skill and craftsmanship in making a video game. They make a game that's worth $65, and then everything else that comes with it is justified when it's free or when they said, hey, $25 for this DLC, $30 for this DLC. I take them on their word when they say it's worth it because it has been. They have not disappointed.
True some more.
Yeah, so chances are I'm gonna cop it. And you know what's really selling me on it, real talk, is your man Keanu Reeves. That the coolest Hollywood star in the world.
Dude, he's through like the whole backstory of Johnny Silverhand. I told you I'm a complete nerd for this game right now. It's going to be the bomb, bro.
Hmm.
He's like a digital consciousness, and he wants to take down like this corporation. It's going to be like playing Die Hard mixed with The Matrix, mixed with like just straight up like Demolition Man, bro. It's
Okay.
gonna be the bomb. Like I'm excited. Like I know it's first person, and I know it's weird for that because The Witcher's not first person, but it's gonna be worth it because you're gonna feel like you're in the game. The density of the game, the sheer size of the game alone, is gonna be worth what it is for the money alone.
Well, like I said, I don't see myself not getting it.
yeah. Yeah, but what else was I gonna say to you, dude? What television are you watching
Oh man, what television am I
besides
not
The
watching?
Mandalorian? Dude, I've been watching His Dark Materials on
Ah,
HBO.
I tried to start watching that, but
Bro, it's
because
a
I see
slow
the
burn
movie,
for the first couple episodes.
um,
Once you get to 3, it's a ride, bro.
yeah, I watched the movie before, so I don't know why, but for that, it's just hard for me to get into because I know what's gonna happen, and I
Hmm.
kind of don't want to see it play out again. But mm, we'll see. We've been watching Doom Patrol.
That's the jam.
Yeah,
That's
we've
my show.
although we were disappointed with the second season, man. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, dude, that's how I felt with Titans too, dude.
I don't even
Like,
feel like that was a real season finale. Like,
yeah, I agree with you. And like that's how I felt with Titans season 2 too.
mhm.
The live action, I thought it was trash. I was like, what is this? What are they doing?
Like what's
God,
happening
I'm
right
not a
now?
writer and I can't write worth a damn, but God, I can come up with something better than that.
Mm.
Jesus.
Actually, my Carmen and Miles are watching Titans.
Season 1 I liked. I enjoyed season 1. Season 2, no. No.
Let me see. I was digging. I like Doom Patrol all the way.
Mhm.
Uh, but like I think they're taking too long to flesh out the characters.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like
Like, cause
Flash.
each episode they get like a designated character and they talk about their. I get you.
Yeah, but like I don't think
Mhm.
they need as much time as they're taking on it to do it.
I feel you. I can agree with that.
But I like Doom Patrol. I love that Brendan Fraser is back. I love that he's doing something that makes me very happy because Fraser has been through a lot.
Agreed.
Um, there we go. That works right there.
That is smashing, dude, right there,
Thank you, sir.
bro.
Yeah. So, but we're watching all types of stuff, man. I mean, between freaking HBO Max and Netflix,
There's so much TV, dude.
I know.
There's so much TV.
Like we're watching The God of High School. We just finished that.
I'm watching Industry. I just watched The Undoing. I watched The Vow, which is a documentary.
Mhm.
I watched Doom Patrol, of course, Titans, all that jazz. Then I'm watching Alex Rider on Amazon, and then I'm watching Wayne on Amazon,
Mhm.
and then I'm watching Queen's Gambit on Netflix. like, there's so much stuff. There's so much content, dude. It's not even funny.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. So there's plenty of things to jump into. Like I just jumped back into Seven Deadly Sins. I was pissed at season 2 because the animation was super cheap.
Mm.
Um,
Did you watch the Zeus? What was it?
yeah, the Blood of Zeus.
Blood of Zeus, dude. I watched
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
You know I'm not big on anime. You know this, but I liked it. I liked it. I like Castlevania too.
I'm waiting for that new season of Castlevania to drop.
Yeah, I like that. But like, yeah, I think I might watch a few more things with anime now because it kind of sold me.
Okay.
Yeah, I just started The Last Airbender. I'm one of those people who have never watched The Last Airbender.
All right, man. I'm about to eject you from the stream real quick. That's a
I'm not gonna
party.
front. I'm telling the truth, and I just started it. So I'm really late to the game.
Man, that's a party you should have been started. But hey, you better late than never.
Right, I'm on it.
Not
Oh
feeling
God,
it.
I'm being Beckham. Mike, I gotta jump off, but this was fun.
All right, man. Thanks for popping in for the bit.
For sure, brother.
All right, man.
Later.
Later. All right. There we go. All right, so no geek talk right there. I think I'm gonna make this exclusive for my Patreon award winners. I think I am gonna go through and finish this on up. I don't know. I'm not liking what I'm doing with Donnie's legs. But I think I'll make this image Patreon exclusive this month for the month of December. Giving you the Ninja Turtles. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I like that better. So now I want the angry Raphael. Oh no. Didn't want to erase that. Yeah, put the size there. I really like to have them, like they're engrossed in some serious action here. Hey, I'm actually a digging this. Put that over top. I'm gonna lighten you up a little bit. We're gonna do another. I think I'll do the pencils here on this bad boy. And then I'm gonna switch off to something else. We'll see how I'm feeling and whatnot. All right, then. So you set aside some time on Christmas break to play. I feel it. Actually, let me lower my seat some. All right, there we go. As I was telling Ryan, I do love very expressive Ninja Turtle faces. Like my turtles' faces to be super animated. What is y'all's favorite era of the Turtles? I think honestly, mine's is the movie versions. I think those are my favorite versions. I remember going to go see them as a kid. That was pretty freaking incredible, man. Those freaking seeing those freaking, whoa, that's too much. Wow, that's so big. Seeing those dang Muppets, those costumes come to life. like that. That was awesome. That was awesome how they did that, and the fact that those actors, stuntmen, stuntwomen, whatever, performed all the stunts in those costumes. That was great. And it introduced me to the comic book version of the Turtles, because the movie was based off the comic book version of the Turtles, and not so much the cartoon version of the Turtles. And now, I don't think anybody expected Raphael to yell, "Damn it!" or "Damn." What was it? Damn? I think it was damn. Damn! Yeah, I don't think any parent was expecting that when they took their kid to go see the cute, lovable Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've never been a big Turtle fan the last year or two. I've been picking up on the current books though. The books right now would be my second favorite version. Specifically the title, that where they're over 100 issues. I've really dug some of the things they've done with that, like a lot. Um, and I would say the CGI cartoon is my third favorite version of the Turtles. I wasn't feeling it at first. I was not, and then, by the second season, they started to really flesh out some stuff. And it was risky, but it worked. I love how they started off on their own path with the first season, and then they started incorporating the things that we all knew from the Turtles. They started bringing all that stuff in, and I really like how they did that, man. It was a great execution and well worth the wait. Uh, since you started on issue 80, Brad, awesome. Did you see the issue where Michelangelo fought Splinter? Because that was incredible. That was super incredible. This is what I'm drawing. Michelangelo first. I'm hoping, wondering, if I got way more energy in the other turtle drawings, so I'm hoping to pass some of that on back, bring some of that back into this Michelangelo. Here I am getting crazy freaking ideas. Mm-mm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to that. I think on what I want to do with that. I know what I want to do, but I'm kind of in the pencil mode right now. I don't want to go back to sketching, but forget it. I'm going to. Oh, did you? Ren draw some pretty cool turtles. And I love the hell out of turtles. And it's always been hard for me to draw stuff that I really, really loved. Like things I was a big fan of. Because if I couldn't make it look right, I didn't like it. Got that one thrown back. That one, no. Trying to make sure that that I have some variety in their poses of their arms. Sometimes when I'm drawing arms or body parts, I get very comfortable in drawing them a certain way, and you see it reappear on characters or different on other poses in that same piece. Got that paddle now. Yeah, Michelangelo always has that kind of grappling hook thing that always looks attacked with the. I think that's a Ninja Assassin. I forgot what that weapon's called, but I like giving Michelangelo that because he's always got like the kind of like chain hook thing because of him being able to use the nunchucks. He gets those extra weapons. Mm, 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 mm. I guess I'm still kind of sketching here, but I don't have. I thought I had Mikey as flushed out as I had the other ones, but I guess not. Bow staff? No. If you've seen the movie Ninja Assassin, they've got a long knife, a little knife attached to a long chain that he whips around and stuff. Mikey normally has weapons like that as extra weapons or whatnot. No, Brett, have you seen my Ninja Turtle drawings? I've done a few of them. Have him leaping forward. This might end up being something pretty cool. Background fade out. Let me see. You don't think you have? What's? I don't need that anymore. Oh, let's change that for a second. Share screen. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, there's Casey Jones. There's Donatello. Leo. Michelangelo. Raphael. So these are the old ones I've done a while ago. Shredder. This is all of them together. Good. So glad I looked at that because I kind of forgot about that little thing that's there. Fighting a foot soldier on the rooftop. This is a future one I did. Yeah, see, I got him with it in this one too. He's got like this deadly chain thing that looks crazy. I think I want to say this is like the first piece I did for Ninja Turtles, like where I actually went in and like really tried to draw something. And I did this by marker and I scanned it in. Usagi Yojimbo, which is one of my favorite pieces. My version of Usagi Yojimbo. April O'Neil. Had a lot of fun with this one. Bebop. Where's Rocksteady? Oh, here he goes. Got that guy, Rocksteady. And Splinter. I got him with the background too, but I don't know. Oh, here it is. Splinter. That's my favorite piece out of all of them. I wanted to make like a quiet storm, like he was cool. He was in a nice little quiet pose, but I wanted it to be a powerful, like he will light you the hell up. Like don't mess with Splinter. Let's see here. And stop that. Boom. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate it as well. I think next week I'm going to do a print sale for Christmas. I still got a ton of prints. I'm trying to set up my a menu for it so I can show it better on the show or whatnot. And I'm doing bundle deals on them. I think I'll do that next week. Well, so I can get them out in time for Christmas. So let's go back to our picture here. Yeah, I definitely think this is going to be for my Patreon this month. Turtle power, baby. Turtle power. Still sketchy, but you know, it's fine. That's the cool thing about these digital items. I can keep doing layers. And I think I kind of changed Michelangelo a little bit, so it's alright. Let's go ahead and put that knee pad on him. I kind of always forget about these dudes got whole shells though. I gotta put that belt around the shell. I'm a big fan of the sash on them. Yeah, Paige, we draw Ninja Turtles. It was supposed to be a little warm up for me before I went into my pages, but ended up becoming more of a final piece. So I'm gonna do the pencils for now, and I should be pretty loosened up to work on some comic pages. Who's some of y'all's favorite Ninja Turtles? I I asked that question knowing I can't even freaking answer it because I don't know. I started off a Leo fan. No, I started off a Michelangelo fan because Michelangelo, I'm Michael, and so then I became a Leo fan, and then I like Raphael for a little bit. But right now, for me, it is Donatello. G Force? Who's G Force? I'm afraid I don't know who that is. Donatello, all right. Want to make sure I get these right. I love putting things in motion, man. I don't know, man. Like trying to capture, that's kind of what the basis of comic books are. Trying to capture that moment with the camera. And I'm trying to capture them leaping off the side of this building into action. Oh, Battle of the Planets. All right, yeah. Man, there's a lot of geekdom out there, man. I don't keep up with all of it, but I do know what that is. I know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, Paige, it slipped my mind. There's so much geekdom in our world. I can't be expected to remember all of it, but now that you give me that refresher, which I appreciate, I know what you're talking about. I want to give Leo the long ones. I know what G Force is, man. I just forgot for a moment. Dissociation, man. It's all right. I think I should get my check back. They're the ones in the white costumes with the feathered capes that are pointed off at the edges like they're birds, and they have like the beak helmets with the yeah. I know they fight. They're pretty powerful. All that jazz. I've always liked Leo with this build. The build that comes halfway up that has the one shoulder strap. Always been a fan of that Leonardo belts. Okay, okay. Or the Saturday Morning Robotech, not the anime one, but the TV version. You got some good ideas here, man. Wish I had more time to draw more stuff like that. But I'm on a personal deadline to get these Hot Shot books done. Because I want you all to read them and tell me what you think. Been at this for an hour, 19 minutes. Not bad. Oh, yeah. Also, I haven't seen it pop up yet. I wonder why it's not popping up. Normally have my little things popping up. I might have to ask Tesla about that. Did you read Last Run? If so, how is it? First issue was pretty good, man. Looking forward to seeing what they do with it and where they go with it next. And I've always been a fan of Leonardo with the square hilt on his swords. Yeah. Part of me really wants to put this dude in some clothes. What are some of y'all's plans today? I am waiting on approvals. I did some layouts for a book that I'm working on for China. A project in China, rather. Sorry, called Captain Verisan, and we've done 2 small chapters so far. That is me, Veronica, and Danny Cooper. Veronica Smith and Danny Cooper. Um, those chapters were like 5 pages, and a couple pinup pieces for it. And now we are doing the longest one thus far, which is 10 pages. I just did a first pass of the script for it, and waiting to hear back approvals on that. So I already did the layouts for it to go with the scripts. So as soon as I get approvals on that, going to dive into it. But, getting a mini comic over into the school systems of China is pretty cool. I just got to Sterling comic in the mail. You need to check that out. Action is overloaded with. I've subscribed to that. Actually, I need to. I believe he's already given out the digital rewards. I gotta double check. I gotta check my mail. Actually check my messages on Kickstarter. What's up, TJ? How you doing? I gotta check my rewards to see if he's given out the digital rewards yet, because I ordered all the stuff digital, I believe. There's so many Kickstarters, man, and I want to give as much support to as many of them as I can. There's so many good ones, and they make it so hard. But yeah, I can't wait to dive into TJ Sterling's book. I've been very interested in that one since he's been promoting and posting on that. Yeah, I've had him on a chat and draw, so he's heard my spiel on it. The art is definitely very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna give Raphael the short ones, the short and curlies. I definitely want him angry in this piece, because Raphael, what good is Raphael if he's not angry, right? Whether if he had his brothers or himself. Kickstarters are making me poor. Paige says December all Kickstarters are cut off. I feel that, man. What's so crazy is how many of them are coming out that are legitly good. I normally can pick very easily, which Kickstarters I'm gonna pledge to, or give my support and how much the support's gonna be. But it's been very hard this season. I tell you that. Very hard this season. There we go. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I have no idea what I am humming or why I am humming that right now. Also, check out Brian D. with Nightfall. I already got that. Got that. I'm on that. I tried cutting out the silver, but so far it hasn't worked. Yeah, Bradley, I don't think it's going to work for you, buddy. I could see you making up the excuse that you're using that stuff as Christmas gifts that you have to check before, you send them to people to make sure they're there. Well, I have no idea why the tune for Mr. Clean is in my head. None. It looks like I'm still trying to shape out these muscles on these turtles. I just got a new one by Molly Sheffield too. Yeah, I know she had one going too. There is a lot. There is a lot of Kickstarters. And it's a shame, and they're just gonna keep coming. These creators are out here creating. I think I enjoy drawing Raphael the most. I do always draw him angry. It's kind of a given. It's his stick. But trying to figure out how to draw a turtle face angry is is different. I can tell. Can you tell which heads are my favorites? It's between that Leo and Raphael right now. The Donatello face I'm gonna have real cool and mild-mannered. I think Raphael's pose is my favorite too. think the posing got better. The more brothers I did. Let me show you what actually let me show you what I saw that made me want to draw this. Like I said, I was live streaming the Wizard World chat with the voice actors from Ninja Turtles, which that was really cool, by the way. Those guys are pretty funny. All of them were doing their voices and stuff. But then this is how their video screen looked. Classic video game pixels of the turtles. I was like, oh man, I want to draw those. And you know, when I was looking at them while listening to talk, I automatically like figured out a layout for those poses or whatnot. And then as I started drawing them, they kind of, you know, took a life of their own. And here's my version. The closest one is Michelangelo, but they've all been kind of morphed into their own thing. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Drawing some turtles for Patreon. How are you doing, Andrew? Oh man, I'm so. Mm, 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 mm. Excuse me. Yeah, I got inspired to draw some turtles, and I was like, you know what? Let's make this kill two birds with one stone, and we'll make this a Patreon award this month. Turtles got those knee pads, man. I'm forgetting about it. Starting to grow, really attached to drawing knees. Like I've been forcing myself lately because I don't draw a lot of them to draw feet because I need to get better at them. And I've just found that I've been discovering a passion to draw more body parts or draw certain body parts better. And I probably, you know, some of that stems from looking at other artists and seeing how well they have achieved, you know, their style of that body part and not looking like, hey, I don't have my style of that body part yet. All right, man, Andrew, you be safe and try to have fun at work, man. But I'll sit there and I'm like, I don't have my style of that body part yet. Like I'm pretty solid and confident in hands, but still working on, you know, different other parts. Still trying to discover it. Oh, we got another pop in. Sean Mack. How you doing?
Yeah, not gonna work out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I'm not too bright because I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Yeah, I can definitely hear you though. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I'm not too bright because I can't hear you. Not with Not with the setup that I'm using.
Can you not hear me good? I'm not too bright because
Yeah. Not with the setup.
Well.
Not with the setup that I'm using.
Well, you can try again. Log out, log back in.
Yeah. Not with the setup.
Well, you can try again. Log out, log back in.
Yep, I'm gonna try that.
All right. And this pencil drawing. I'm about to speed it up because I do need to get to some pages. And this is supposed to just be like a pretty thorough sketch. Now Raphael's turning into more of a beast. And then I do stuff like this where I draw a turtle and I'm like, maybe Raphael's my favorite because he looks the best on here right now. But then I get to my boy Donnie. Let me go ahead and get exclusive with Donnie. Donnie, boom, boom. I try to make it a point to really do some gnarly hands. Have these fingers and stuff doing things, or have the hand and fist pretty detailed. But I always try to go for at least having one signature hand on my pieces. What's up? Is it working that time? I can hear you.
Hold up.
Yep. I can definitely
Hold
hear
up.
you.
Mike.
Yeah.
All right. Again, you can hear me.
Yep, I can.
This time, I can't hear you. Huh.
And oh shoot! See, here I go.
You hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just not smart. I'm doing a bunch of stuff that's not smart.
You keep saying that.
Hey man, some days, man, I don't do smart things. And it don't take me long to realize when I don't do smart things. I'll be like, yeah, that was stupid. And I know that I would I'd have cut into somebody else like, yeah, that wasn't smart.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why
So you cut into yourself.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm right in the same business.
I feel it.
Everybody in the same business. So do my mic sound different now?
Sounds clear.
It sounds clearer than it did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your boy Sean Mack been up to all day? Man, I've been playing around with a bunch of different like equipment and stuff. Like different setup. Like I got a setup for my phone. Here, I'll let you check it out. This is dope. You can see this? I got a setup for my phone.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I got some. Look, check it out. Look. I got some wireless. Well, it's not wireless, but I got the little mics that you clip on. I got that. I'm not using that right now. That's why I said I'm not too smart, because I had that plugged in to my laptop. But that's where the headphone socket go.
Oh, right.
You can't hear it if you got the mic plugged in. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when I initially started, I was trying to use the phone thing because I'm gonna have Danny J Quick laughing at me when he watched this again. But You already know this, but he don't know. My computer went down again.
Mhm.
So my main computer went down. So I did get, Marty bought me a laptop for my birthday, a new laptop. So
Mhm.
I got a Chromebook, nice little Chromebook. So right now, when I just made the mic sound better, is because I plugged my old microphone in off the USB. You know what I'm saying? I got my handy little, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And some people wonder what I be using. I got the, you know what I'm saying? I got the Blue Boy. So I had that plug. I plugged that in so you could hear me better. But I was trying to figure out a way to start streaming using my phone because I actually liked a couple videos that I've done using my phone. I like the quality, and I just didn't like the audio. Because you know me, I'm always critiquing stuff. So I didn't like the audio. So
Right.
I got online and I was about to do a live, which I'll probably do in a minute anyway. But I was doing a live, and right when I saw it, I saw you was on. So I was like, I'm just about to jump into his stuff. He ain't got nobody there. He tried Ninja Turtles. He needs somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? That way he can focus on drawing and keep people watching, all that good stuff. So yeah, man, that's what your boy is up to right now, man. Just trying to figure out some stuff because I'm thinking I want to do more videos, man. I want to get back to talking to the people.
Okay.
Talking about what's going on in preparation for God knows what kind of madness that I have to say. Pretty much what my life is like right now. But yeah, man. But I don't like the camera on this laptop. I can see that already. Because it looks fuzzy to me. It looks fuzzy, and I don't like the fuzzy look. I know part of it is.
I think it's the light, though.
That's part of it. It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy even without the light. Because I'm looking at yours. You got that crispy. You know what I'm saying? But mine it's a little fuzzy.
I saw it when I zoomed in on you. I saw what you were talking about.
Yeah, it's a little fuzzy, and I don't like that. I don't like the fuzz. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm on my phone, it don't be fuzzy. The lights do have a little bit to do with it. Because this little office space that I have is super bright, and I actually bought some. Check it out. I'm just showing everybody the behind the curtains on everything I did today. I actually did. Now this old school. This is what I used to use. I'm going back to these. I had one of these boys. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got one of those. You set up. You flash the one light in the air. Then you put the other light on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you got the something. I'm old school pimping. That's another thing that's gonna have Danny J Quick if he gonna be laughing like Sean be rigging some stuff.
He was in here for like 5 minutes and he dipped out. He made this little look off to the side, and I just like, oh, his kids must have did something.
Oh, yeah, it's something. So yeah, I got those lights. I got some lights. I was thinking about some background stuff because the way I had it set up before is like this room. The way this room is set up it's like slim. This little office space I have is slim. It's like a slim. It ain't wide. It's slim. It's long, but it's slim. Like I'm working with about a good, I'd say probably about maybe 15 feet of space. I mean, it's long enough to fit the whole comic rack in. The problem is the comic rack, when I sit in front of it, I'm up close to the wall. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like that. It's like I ain't got no room to back up and get a little space. But now it's like all junked up because I got a whole bunch of boxes and stuff because I've been recycling a lot of boxes and stuff. So I got a whole bunch of boxes over there. So I can't even get over there right now. So our last couple of videos I just did on the, in my car or whatever. But anyway, that's just me rambling. But yeah, man, I'm testing out some stuff and trying to see, how I can get good audio quality and things like that. Because I mean, I want to bring back Sean Mac Live, man. I want to bring it back, man. I want to bring it back. I don't know how I'm gonna bring it back, but I want to bring it back. And things been going on with my schedule lately, where I'm looking like I might have some free time. Because since I've been down here in Georgia, it's been like everything I do, I have to do like in the evenings. So I've been like out and about all night, basically. You know what I'm saying? Wheeling and dealing, trying to get us in line, baby. Trying to line up some stuff for us, but
Right.
But nah, it's starting to switch because I ended negotiations on one deal we was working on. I just put that put that to bed. And so now I kind of got my evenings back. So I'm like, man, I want to do some stuff in the evenings. And I want to kick it with my kids too, but I want to do some stuff in the evenings. And I figured, hey man, I can get back to doing some streaming because I ain't really had a good run of streaming in a minute, man. And I got some shit I want to talk, man. Got some shit
that you want to talk.
Yeah, man. I got some shit, especially with just things that I'm seeing. And plus, the gospel coming, man. The gospel collection is coming. So I want to start talking about that, all kind of stuff, man. So what's going on with the Ninja Turtles? What I see Ninja Turtles drawings. What we doing, man? What's going on?
Well, I was getting ready to draw some pages and I needed something to get loose on. But I was listening to the original voice actors of the Ninja Turtles 90s cartoon. And they were out there talking and clowns. Like, man, I'm gonna just draw some Ninja Turtles to get it loose or whatnot. And then ended up coming out pretty good. So now I'm gonna make it a Patreon reward. Just trying to finish off the pencils before I jump into these hotshot pages.
So you've been sitting here for an hour and 46 minutes just drawing?
Yeah.
That's the life, man. That's the life right there. I'm just about to sit here for an hour and 42 minutes and draw live and let people watch. Man, that's the life, dog. That's the life. If I could draw, I'd do the same thing. If I could draw, I'd do the same thing, man.
Well, it's all an investment, so.
Yeah. Investment. Time is your best investment that you can make, man. So yeah, man, I'm just, like I said, just sitting here playing around with all this stuff. I got a bunch of stuff that I just broke out a bunch of stuff. Oh, then what's cool is this thing, man. They got this little, see how bright this look on this stupid thing. Look at that. Look, whoa, you talk about lighting. That's that lighting for you right there. That's that lighting for you, right? That's that real lighting.
That's super bright.
Right. You know what I mean? So I got all kind of stuff that I'm playing with today.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, let me do some. I did a couple. I see Facebook got a little option for you to do the little test videos and stuff. I did a bunch of test videos. And I was like, oh, these was dope. But like I said, I
didn't know Facebook was doing test videos now.
Yeah, it's an option. You could do test videos. One, you could set it. There's two ways you could do it. It got to come up on your feed, I think, though. You could set it to, well, it basically says test streams. It's test streams. You could set that up, or you could set the videos to only you, to where only you can see them.
Okay.
So then when you get done, it posts on your page, but it's only you can see it. So test videos, because I know you used to come online all the time and be like, yeah, I'm just testing some stuff, y'all. I'm just working out some stuff.
Right.
You know me, I'm not that open with people. I'm just not. You're not about to see me test it got to be perfect when I come on. But nah, I was like, let me test this stuff out. Like I said, I don't like the fuzziness of the laptop, because I had a laptop before this one, and I noticed that on a couple of streams I was on with you. I didn't like that fuzziness on there either. But it ain't the lighting.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you're getting that set up. You should have all that done just in time for Chat and Draw episode 100, which I booked you on.
It's a good plug. Did you see That's how you do it. That's how you throw him under the bus without talking to him. That I booked you on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plug, man. That was a perfect plug. Man, I'm proud of you on that one. That was a good one.
I thought you'd like that one.
That was a good one. When is that? When exactly is that?
Well, it's 12 episodes away, but it's coming.
You know what day of the week it's gonna be on?
It will probably be on a Friday.
Can't make it on a Saturday?
I could do that. For Sean and Mac, I could do that.
Make it on a Saturday.
I can do that because it probably will be an all-day event again too. So
there it is. Then, am I hosting or I'm just on there, man?
Oh yeah, you're co-hosting.
No, I'm hosting. There it is, then, man. You know what I'm saying? Is we gonna have? I'm not gonna do that. You know what I was about to do?
What?
I was about to say we're gonna invite. I ain't gonna do that though.
Nah, we good.
Yeah, I'm still there. I could do that. I could do that.
Thank you. Yeah, so Yeah, but man, I just was like, man, today I need to get in here and start drawing. We've been doing a lot of stuff, like getting some stuff reorganized, and we did the decorations and stuff this weekend, wrapping presents and stuff. This is probably the earliest we ever got ready for a holiday.
Is that
For Christmas.
are those Nerf guns on your wall?
Yeah.
That's how you feel? Just Arsenal on the wall?
You've never noticed those before?
No. How long has that been? I haven't been watching a lot of the live streams, man. So when did we just start just Arsenal on the wall? We Punisher on the wall. You need to just paint all those black and just get it in.
Yeah. I need to. I'm about to rearrange it because I gotta get my kids' Nerf guns are up here too, but I gotta take some of them down because I'm gonna get them their own little gun rack for theirs.
That just didn't even sound right. Just it just didn't sound right. The whole hey that came out, it just didn't even sound right. But, hey, if you like it, I love it. You dig it, I dug it, man. I mean, hey, you still should do them all black. You should do the kids all black too. I mean, if you're gonna go in, go all the way in. Let's get everybody shot up, man. It is what it is. Because the thing about it is, like, the way you got them on the wall. Do you play with them? Do you play with them, or is they just for show?
No, we play with them.
I ain't never got invited to the. I was down there. I was in Ohio. We didn't get the Nerf gun shootout. It wasn't that cold.
This wasn't set up when you was down here. You came down here when the house was like we had just moved in and just got situated.
I know that, but you still had the gun. I know you had the Arsenal.
I had the Arsenal.
Man. So I mean, why ain't you? You should have had them at the event. We would have got it popping.
Well, it's definitely something to think about for the next one.
All right. Well, yeah, for the next one. I don't know if I'm gonna make that one. I'm a little ways away.
Yeah, you're a little ways away now.
Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm but hey, I like shootouts, man. I like shootouts. Paintball shootouts, water gun shootouts, Nerf ball shootouts. Hey, if I have to go to the real shootouts, I'm with the shootouts, man.
Oh my goodness gracious.
My aim is impeccable. I got great aim, man. You would have thought I was in the Army or the Navy. You would have thought I was in the Army, Navy, something. The only time my aim ain't really good is on video games, which is why I don't play video games. So everything else, I played me and the wife played Halo. Actually in the arcade, the big Halo thing.
Okay.
Man, she kicked my ass. She was shooting them people up so good. I'm like, man, this ain't right. I know this ain't right because my aim is impeccable.
Impeccable.
Man, my aim is, I'm telling you, man, that Detroit come out when I get behind them triggers. That's what I'm saying, man. It's serious. But when I was on that video game, I wasn't hitting not a nothing. I'm not
a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. I'm sitting here like, what? Like
Brad said, let's see the real deal guns.
Hey, we doing that? Is that what we doing? We're not doing that. Then I'll be getting the Facebook objection notice. Oh, this was threats and all. Nah, man. I talk too reckless for me to pull out the real ones. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave that. But I ain't never noticed that setup, man. I ain't even noticed how you go from Spider-Man on the wall to just the gun wall. That just don't even mix.
Uncle Ben got shot, so
that's Uncle Ben got shot is the verbiage that he just used. Wow.
It's a loose connection.
Wow, Uncle Ben got shot, man. Shout out to Mr. Arnie. What's going on, partner? Man.
Yeah,
just Ninja Turtles it up, huh?
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a Patreon reward for the Patreon members.
Wow, man. You Patreon good? I ain't actually why. Patreon going good?
Oh yeah, Patreon's going good. No complaints at all. Looking real good. Got some awesome supporters on there. We've had Andrew on the show a couple times because he's been subscribed for that tier for a while. So Andrew's probably got the most commissions out of anybody.
Andrew Duggan, you ain't hired him yet? You didn't hire him yet for nothing? I know how you get down. You didn't hire him for nothing?
Not yet.
I heard that yet in there. Not yet.
Things arise.
Things are rising up, and yeah, see you still ghetto, just back to eating right on the camera. That's how you get that.
Well, this is a casual one. This is a laid back. This ain't an official chat and draw.
Hey man, I mean, I know, but I'm just saying, I'm live on camera. Y'all get to watch me smash on this with a spoon or a fork, whatever. I'm just, getting a little, you know what I mean?
The streaming has become a third part of my life, like comic book conventions have.
Just normal now.
Yeah, it's just normal.
Hey,
we out here.
Hey,
what's up?
The Mandalorian.
Hey. If they do what I want them to do, I will completely stop defending the new trilogy, and I will say you are all right. The new trilogy sucks. I will give in if they do what I am wanting them to do.
Yeah, I don't get. That's one of the things I'm gonna talk about. So what's gonna be different? He just eating sandwiches and all. Man, anyway, so that's one of the things that I'm actually gonna do when I bring back Sean Mac Live is and I know I don't do it a lot, but it's a couple topics in fandom. I'm not gonna say necessarily about Star Wars or whatever.
Andrew, I'm sorry. Andrew said I'm planning on staying at that tier for a while.
There it is. Then
he gets nice little mail packages. So,
but yeah, I'm planning on addressing a few things in fandom because it kind of bleeds over into what we do sometimes. And one of the things that's really bothering me about like fandom in general is like people just consistently put like everything into what's going on the show that relates to the real world as instead of just focusing on the story. Like I was listening to somebody talk about I don't even watch the show Star Trek Discovery. I listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff. Somebody was talking about Star Trek Discovery, and they went on this long tirade about how the show, which has LGBTQ characters in it, so they represent it. They're in the show, right? And they were, I guess, segregated off in the show, like in their own crew or something like that. Again, I don't watch the show, so I don't know what it is. So I'm just taking from what I gather from listening to the podcast. And somebody was like complaining about that, like they're not doing representation right. I'm like, well, they're in the show. What do you mean they're not doing representation right? Like, it's like what I'm noticing about fandom is like people want entertainment to be, whether it's comic books, whether it's movies, whether it's TV shows, whether it's whatever, people want story-driven entertainment to be what they want it to be. And I'm only bringing this up because you kind of alluded to it. He's like, if they do what I want them to do, that's what made me think about it. And I know you're not part of that because me and you've had different conversations. You don't care which way it go at the end of the day. You just want to enjoy it, which is the way that I am. I don't care which way it goes. I just want to enjoy it. But they're having, like, people are like, they want things to be the way that they expected it to be instead of whatever the story was. So it's like you can't even appreciate whatever the story was if you were so focused on, whatever it is that you want it to be, as opposed to whatever the story played out to be. Like a lot of people talk about like The Last Jedi and stuff like that. I actually liked The Last Jedi. I thought it was dope. And how Rian Johnson or whatever his name was went like a totally different direction and they had to come back and fix it. Like, well, they listened to some of the fans, and I think J.J. Abrams just wanted to do his own thing. So, that kind of played into it. But beyond that, it's like, like just enjoy the story for whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it for whatever it was.
Yeah. That was actually my problem with The Last Jedi, because I love The Last Jedi, but not the first time I watched it because I was so caught up in all of the rumors, all of the fan theories, and what I wanted to happen. And I was in my seat the whole time thinking about what could have and what should have, and are we doing this, instead of taking the film in for what it was at that moment. I had to go watch it again. And when I watched it again and just blocked everything out, I was like, this is a dope ass film. I don't know why people are hating on it.
Yeah, and it happens a lot. It happens with a lot of dope stuff. People, you know, I was watching the John Campea show the other day, and he made a video about and not to be on like LGBTQ stuff all day, but I'm just using these as examples. So again, if anybody watching this, please don't come at me with the whatever. It's LGBTQ people on my team, my daughter. We never even gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the crew. Like, hey, you know, we on the same side. I'm just speaking about the content and how people react to content. So John Campea was doing a show, and he made mention of Ellen Page changing the name, identifying as Elliot Page now. And he had to explain that he made the topic of the video Ellen Page is now Elliot Page. And somebody referenced something that was called like dead naming or something. Like people were offended that he referred to them as Ellen, just mentioning the name Ellen, like you should even mention that name no more. And he had to explain. He was like, well, when I did the video, the news was like not even 6 hours old. He was like, so the people that watch my show may not have even known. So if I'd have just came on talking about Elliot Page, they wouldn't have knew who I was talking about. So that's why I did it. He was like, I respect that person's decision to, you know, switch their name to do whatever and identify however they choose to identify. But what does that have to do with, you know what I'm saying, the show? Because he was trying to talk about Umbrella Academy and how it was going to affect Umbrella Academy, like it, because people, you know, his show, people ask questions and he wanted to answer and that was one of the main questions. And it's like yo, get your politics, get your like people need to realize entertainment is supposed to be a method to escape from all the realities or whatever. So when people are writing stories, it's like we shouldn't have to be so focused on writing every single thing and touching on every single, you know, cultural thing. It's like, man, come on, man. Like sometimes you just want to enjoy some stuff and just enjoy it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to enjoy some stuff. Like I'll be watching old comedy stuff and I look at, you know, me, I'm a comedy guy. I like stand-up comedy. You watch new stand-up comedy and then people, right now it's all people worried about stuff that they say and things like that. But if you go back to watch some old stand-up comedy, it's like, am I not allowed to laugh at that stuff no more because it was funny back then, but it's not funny now? You get what I mean? It's like I can't just enjoy the entertainment for what it is and leave it at that. But, you know, that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Not necessarily LGBTQ stuff, but just in general. You know what I'm saying? In general, just people letting their wants to stand up for things impede onto the entertainment. You get what I'm saying? It's like it shouldn't impede on entertainment. It's like if you really want to affect change in those things, to do something that actually affect change. But it shouldn't be, oh, we need to make this company not hire this person because of this. That to me, that's stupid. I don't know. That's just my thoughts, though. You know me, my thoughts are always on some other stuff. So I can't hear you. It's not me this time.
It's me.
Oh.
No, I agree with you. First off, thank you, Andrew. I'm glad you wear the shirts and they make you happy. I always appreciate your support. I'm a big fan of that Hot Shot Zeal shirt myself. And Brad says, does that change mean that I now have a man crush? Daniel says, hey, what's up? And Andrew says, dead naming essentially is the process of calling someone their birth name, the name connected to their old gender. Thank you for giving that definition. I appreciate that because I didn't know that was a thing. Again, I'm not part of that culture, so I don't understand everything about it. But when John Campea did that article, I just assumed what he was doing was talking about and celebrating it. That he found out who he wanted to be. That he is brave enough to go into this, and this is who I am. I'm letting you all know. And with him being a famous Hollywood star, I think. And anybody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of think that they have to associate with it because he has played roles under that name, and now he is switching over to a new name. I think that's the only acknowledgement of it, not any disrespect or anything.
And like I said, John, his thing was he don't have a problem with saying a new name, and he did. He said both names actually. He said Elliot Page and Ellen Page, and again, the response that he got was he shouldn't have mentioned Ellen at all. And it's like, well, he had to do it because he wanted people that watch his show to know what he was talking about. And I think sometimes, and the reason I'm using that as an example again, because the John Campea show specifically is content. You get what I'm saying? It's content. It's not life. You get what I'm saying? It's content. It's him doing a show. It's him doing a show talking about movies and movie news and pop culture news and things like that. It's not the place for, hey, we need to make sure that we're saying these names right. And it's like, wait a second. He's one, look at what he was actually doing. And then two, realize that even he has been a supporter of all of those movements and all of those things. You get what I'm saying? He's been, it's like I said, it's just people now. It's like, you know, again, and it spills over to what we do. Because when you have certain people that say certain things, or if your characters do something, it's like people always want to jump on the bandwagon, like, oh, we gotta jump into this and we gotta talk about this, otherwise this person need to be canceled. And it's like, shut the fuck up. It's like, seriously, like, yeah. So yeah, Sean Mac Live gonna come back. It's gonna be a Sean Mac Live uncut show where I'm gonna go the fuck off on a lot of shit. Sorry, just in case your kids around. My bad. I ain't mean to.
No, I got my headset on, so you're good.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I just, that's what I forgot to get. I forgot to get a headset. I've never used a headset. I don't never use a headset though.
Yeah, they come in handy sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever used a headset. I usually just get my ass in a secluded room where ain't nobody around, and I just do my thing. Like you usually hear the dog barking or whatever. My dog don't bark, by the way. Or kids running around. They don't want no trouble because we ain't doing all that. So I give them the heads up. Hey, I'm streaming. Leave me the hell alone. You know,
I'm streaming. Leave me the hell alone.
Right. Pretty much. So yeah, man.
That is the annoying thing about drawing pages out of order.
Brad already, like I just caught on to what Brad already said. Said, does that change mean that he has a man crush now? Yeah, that's what it do. That's exactly what it means. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got a man crush now, Elliot Page.
Yeah, Daniel. I don't think it was a slip up. I think he was telling the story of what happened. It was recent. It was within within 6 hours of the article being posted. Like, all the articles were saying this, and I'm not from it. I'm not from that culture. I don't understand everything. So I could be mistalking and not really realize it.
My bad.
No, you're fine. But yeah, it is what it is. I think, he explained himself well, and John Campea is a big supporter of everyone. I don't think he meant any offense by it at all.
Right. So yeah, man. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to testing some of this stuff before your page gets slammed with, oh, Sean Mac is against whatever, and Mike supported it. Like, less people forget that people don't left short fuse for that, but that's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? So, or people have been released rather, but that's a whole nother story because that's the world we live in now. That's the world we live in, man. We gotta embrace this world we live in, but certain things I'm not gonna embrace. I want to talk about it, man. I want to talk about it, have some fun. So yeah, man, I'll let you into the pages now. That's how you feel, just live on the. I saw an ink page. Was that you or was that Lori?
Oh yeah, that was me before Lori and I talked.
Oh, she redoing that page?
Probably.
Oh, all right then. There it is, then, man. Don't get too many spoilers, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. I'm doing pages where they won't be able to put anything together.
Dope.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen that yet, so it's like if I ain't seen nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just. I don't have like a dog in the fight. I'm just, operations director. I don't. It ain't like I should see nothing. You know what I mean? It really ain't like that. Everybody watching, make sure you done pledge to the Beautiful Soldiers Kickstarter.
That for sure too. I figured you didn't want to see it because you're more so of a fan of it, and like
I am.
You like to read it as is.
I am. Danny J. Quick sent me something today. I just was like, "Yep, I'm not looking at that." It's like, yo, I don't understand it. I've been saying it for years. I'm a fan. I had a partner, like I used to dabble in the music industry. I had a partner, and he used to always want to let me hear the songs, like all the time. Hey man, check out this new song. Check out this new song. And it's like, I'm a guy that want to sit and listen to the whole album. You know, I want to listen to the whole body of work as one body of work.
Mm-hmm.
Used to get mad because I didn't want to listen to the songs. Like, I don't want to hear it. He's like, "What up, man? You don't like my stuff? You know I like it. I'm a fan. I want to hear it all at one body of work. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear it all at one time and enjoy it like everybody else that buy the CD, crack it open and hear it. I want to do the same thing." And it used to get mad, man. And so I'll be the same way with people's comics, man. I want to catch it all at one swoop, enjoy it, love it, and be like, "Oh man," you know what I'm saying? I just want to be all in.
Yeah.
Before I get out of here, who you got your bet on? What Jedi showing up at the end of the last the season finale of Mandalorian? What Jedi showing up?
Mace Windu.
Mace, you think it's gonna be Mace?
I think it's gonna be Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Makes sense. He close to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
He could probably be on a lot doing
Mm-hmm.
pre-filming for the Nick Fury TV show that's coming. You know what I'm saying?
He's already sold. Him and Lucas have already decided that Mace Windu is not dead.
Yeah.
They've already had that conversation.
Yeah. Mace Windu. If he come back, is he still a Jedi or is he Sith? Is he went to the dark side?
I don't think he's gone to the dark side, but I think he is way more of a dick than he was before. He might be more of a gray Jedi now. Like Ahsoka.
Ahsoka's not the great Jedi. She's just
she's not like it in title, but she's separate from both of them.
Yeah. Notice they didn't mention that on our episode on The Mandalorian. She didn't deny being a Jedi.
She did not. She did
Nope.
not. She didn't say anything.
And then Dave Filoni actually said,
Brad, I appreciate your patience. Don't you screenshot. You won't be able to put nothing together because I have not posted any pages of significant consequence yet. None. I've just been working on, I'll call them casual pages. Yeah, we can't give that network anything.
yeah, you don't want to. Don't want to. Yeah, Dave Filoni has said that like the last episode of Rebels, that he said that Ahsoka episode may have taken place before that. And I was like, that's interesting. That's an interesting spin. He was like, I've learned. He was like, I don't know why nobody else didn't realize that nothing in Star Wars happens in chronological order. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good take.
That is definitely changes the game.
Yeah, it changed it up a little bit. So anyway, man, we'll let you get back to working on your pages, man. I will get at you later, sir.
All right.
All right, man. Later.
Later. So we are done with the warm-ups, and now I'm in the business of working on the page. Like I said, I'm not working on any pages that give away a whole lot of anything that you'll be able to figure out, especially because y'all haven't even seen issue 10 yet. Issue 10's done. And that's getting the editorial treatment right now as I speak and as I breathe. And that's getting letters and colors because it's done. My whole book in a hole, baby. Whole book in a hole, working on the next book. What you know about that? I gotta get some of these pages, more of these pages finished for Lori. Start that inking journey on. But you guys, if you want to ask me some questions about the pages or whatnot, you can. Not that I'll answer them, but I might if I'm feeling frisky. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see here. Right, if you want to jump back on here, you can too if you want. Let me see here. I'm pulling up the other drive now because I've got to. So this is the problem with drawing pages out of order. You've got to see the earlier pages to make sure you're keeping the character consistently, with the look that they start off with, or however it's progressing in the book. And I've got to pull up Google Drive on my actual computer to do that, so I don't show you guys any unnecessary pages. I'm gonna be respectful. It's just so exciting that this book is already done and the layouts for this is done, and now I'm doing pencils. Exciting. Who knows where I got that from? I got it from Blade. Just exciting, honestly. Thank you, Ryan. Want to become famous by followers, Prime viewers? Stupid bot. All right, let me see. Comic books. Hot Shots. Yep. Layouts. Yep. Issue 11. Yep. Page 1. Ooh-wee. I think I worked on this one live for y'all. Page 1. I did show you that one. Serious. But I didn't show you anything after that. Let's see. What am I looking for? So that hand. Boom, 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 boom. This does the middle finger. Man, if you cannot tell, I am very excited to drop this book on y'all. Though I think these are going to be some very deep stories for you all to absorb and get into. I'm switching it up because there we go. See, when is the Giant Hotshot Collected Edition? Just asking for a friend. The friend is me. I don't know if we're doing a giant collector's edition, but I know we are going to do 2 trades for the books. And those are going to come out relatively soon. I'm actually working on all the Kickstarter rewards and stuff for that now, actually. Because that one is ready to go. But if one day, we can get a big ass Bible size copy of Hot Shot, all the books collected thus far. I think the first 3 story arcs would be good for it. That'd be 13 issues or whatnot. Oh yeah, I know what you're excitedly waiting for, Daniel. I think you and I talk like every damn day, so I know what you're excited about. In case you're wondering, in this situation, what's going on this page, we got Hot Shot. I want to put some ghost images there. Hot Shot's running to some rubble, or jumps over and flies to some rubble, rather. And he's digging through that rubble frantically. I'm going to make this tighter. I want to kind of have it as a frantic scene, so it starts off small here. We get in tighter, and we get in tighter here. Um, I don't know how to explain it, but I wanted to show urgency. I wanted to show franticness. I wanted to show that this is not a good situation where we're at right now. I actually binged a massive Witchblade collection yesterday. Got a lot of Black Friday deals. Got it for $12, like 25 issues combined. Damn! Well, I didn't. Well, the only omnibuses that I know of or have an experience with is the Invincible ones. And that does sound good. That sounds real good, actually. Hotshot 1 through 25. Hotshot 1 through 25 in one big freaking book. That sounds excellent. Maybe when we get there, because we do we do have the book planned out to 25 and beyond, actually. That would be fun because we have a lot of things planned for the kid, for the hotshot child. A lot of things planned for him. I gotta remember to stop pressing so damn hard. This is a digital pencil. I don't need to do that. There we go. There we go. Have you heard what DC is doing in their big Anti-Crisis event? No. What are they doing, Daniel? Oh, God. Yeah, but Drew, I definitely want to. I'm wanting to build up on the suspense for what we have planned here, because it's a big thing. The Bar Mitzvah collection, because it would be issues 1 through 13. I like that you're thinking that far ahead. Mm. Let me check to see where these hairs are on the mask. You know what I always thought they did good, like animes are really good at drawing, that I just love, is that trail of smoke. The trail that comes off that really shows that some movement has happened. I think they are so good at drawing that. I try to replicate that. Oh, it looks like everything's fine now. Yo, this event is huge. They've got the person who created the whole of the multiverse working with Batman who laughs and he becomes the Darkest Knight. It sounds dope, like their tie-ins to every crisis thus far, connected to an even bigger story that you won't see coming, and lots of new villains made. Oh my goodness gracious. It's like these crossover events get so big. It's like how much bigger can they be? Well, if they're showing it on HBO Max, I'll watch. I will definitely watch for real, for real. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I'm so heavy handed. I'm so used to pressing hard with a pencil from drawing and trying to fill in things and stuff like that that it's transferring over to drawing digitally, and I have to constantly stay vigilant and remind myself I do not have to do that. This is a digital pen. There's pressure involved, but not that type of pressure like when you're drawing with a pencil. Is HBO Max different from HBO? HBO Max is the app of HBO. Like you had HBO Go or whatever, or HBO Now. That was their app. It upgraded to HBO Max, which now has a large, massive amount of DC shows and cartoons on them, along with Crunchyroll and other items as well. Um, and we on some like Fire Stick and stuff, we couldn't have HBO Max yet because they hadn't worked out the deal for HBO Max to be on Fire Stick. So we were still using our HBO Now, and it didn't have those same shows and stuff on them or whatever. But now looks like everything has gone through, and HBO Max is quickly becoming one of my favorite apps because of what they have. But like, if they didn't have Warner Brothers or Crunchyroll and things like that on there, I'd be like, eh. You know what I'm saying? Like they got all the Lord of the Ring movies on there. They had the Harry Potter movies, which I was looking forward to, but because the app was new and the contracts weren't worked out, um, I missed, the Harry Potter movies. They already took them off the app, and I really wanted to sit down and just watch all. All right, I know it's lazy, but do you understand the convenience of sitting down and watching 8 Harry Potter movies and not having to get up to change a DVD or a Blu-ray? My God, that's what I wanted, and I missed my chance. Mm. What's up, man? How you doing? I use Roku. I wonder if the changes. Yeah, I think the change is made on Roku. Because we got a Roku. Which one of those do you like better, Bradley? I was asking my wife that the other day. You like a Roku stick or do you like the Fire Stick better? And I think I like the design of the Roku stick as far as like a menu layout better than the Fire Stick one. I might have to take some of the page over into Clip Studio. That's the one thing Procreate has not been. I have not been able to find on Procreate a good brush or app add-on for speed lines, manga lines, and stuff. But I know Clip Studio has one. Is Paige in here? Oh, that was earlier. What's up, Brian, man? How you doing? That was way earlier. Excuse me. And this weekend flew by, man. I tried not to do nothing this weekend. Like, tried to make it go as slow as freaking possible, and it still flew by. Like, I want to. Excuse me. I want to finish the pencils on this page today. Rubble is the easiest and then also the hardest thing to draw, I think. For me, anyway. Come on, speak from my experience. My bad. Just joined in. Have you already talked Mandalorian? I talked a little bit about Mandalorian, man, but I could always talk Mandalorian again. We've been we've been going strong. I did a warm-up drawing, and now I'm finally jumping in on my hotshot pages to work on that to get that done so I can get another book done and ready to fire out the short fuse cannon. But yeah, man, I can talk about Mandalorian. I enjoy that show very much. So, what you got? What you think? And you don't have to apologize, man. We all got stuff going on and doing different things or whatnot. Just glad you could that you could show up. So appreciate that. We've been talking Mandalorian, Star Wars, Force Awakens, Last Jedi. Our guesses of who we want to come take baby Grogu. Oh, you're out before you hear any spoilers. Oh man, no problem, man. No problem at all. Yeah, you go watch the episode, Brad. I think you're gonna like it. Because I had to get off the internet and hurry up and go watch it because then I saw people were just releasing information about it, man. You think so? I always did. I kind of got that feeling early on that they were building the crew that would be on Mando's side, like so I'm hoping They doing the stormtroopers dirty, man. What you think they? What's wrong with the stormtroopers? Look like the same old to me. Like if they are building the Magnificent Seven, I hope that like this crew goes off into space with Mando and like they are going on adventures together. Gina Carano just got that gig up there, so I don't know if she's gonna be quick to leave, but he said the child and she's in. I'd love to hear what your take is on how they're doing the stormtroopers. I like that pose, but I think I could find better reference for it. Man, they are super weak. It's easy to handle when you had red shirts dying around the mains. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Ba-da-dum, dum-da-dum, dum, 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 bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I mean, the stormtroopers always kind of got waxed though, except for the clone troopers, which I think is what they're trying to display the significant difference versus what the clone troopers were, because the clone troopers were monsters, versus what they got now, which is like brainwashed people or even volunteers at that. Um, trying to look up images of throwing stuff behind you. See if I can find a better pose. I feel like the pose I have could be stronger. I don't even know what to call that in a Google search. Look at that. Man, they're super. No red shirts just make them look like fools. Mm. So this one is going to be sketchy too. I'm gonna have to sketch this one out and really. Oh, that's the same. Okay. What layer am I on here? Need to merge some layers together, which is Oh, okay, there's that layer. Okay. And this layer. Smooth that up here. Merge you down. Now I got you all on one layer. Groovy. And now this one. I need to sketch this figure out a little bit more. I think I'm just gonna have to There's no, I don't know what words I want to use in Google to find kind of what I'm looking for, but I figured this pose is going to take just a little bit more sketching for me to get this the way that I want it to be. The gesture, the gesture's there, but I'm not definitive on the body portion of it. So I need to shape it out, I think. And this is how I shape out stuff. This is how I work out poses I'm not that sure on. Just a bunch of scribbles and just keep going. Keep shaping it out with the pencil and scribble marks until I'm satisfied with it. Pretty much. I think the thing is like the way I had the arms positioned right now, it really wasn't given the sense of speed. Like he's not moving at superhuman speed, like, but he's moving quick. He's exhausted right now, so but he's still trying to move as fast as he can. I think I want to try to play around with that and get more. Try to give more life to that. I think, yeah, that's what I want to give more life to that aspect of it. I may have to. Let's see here. Oh, that might be it right there. Yeah, that's it right there. Just moving that arm. Just moving that arm back there some did it. That feels better to me. Yeah, that did it. And that works. See? Scribbling up the body. Scribbling up the body. Let me figure that out. So now I can make you light and go back to my other layer. And now I can start to do that thing you do. I don't know why I started humming that. So we're going to leave kind of this arm intact. Yeah, because it is intact. It virtually is intact. Make sure when you're drawing, battle torn costumes, you are paying attention to not only the previous panels but the previous pages. Alright, because I'm about to try to draw battle damage on this arm, but in the previous panel, I don't have battle damage on this arm. Man. Again, if anybody's got any questions about this process of me putting a page together, more than happy to answer them. If anybody's got any questions about the comic and what's happening, I can answer some of that with some discretion. If you've been here with me the whole time, then you know what issue I'm working on. If you've just gotten here, Hot Shots 10 is done. It's off to edits. It's off to letters and colors. And I am now working on Hot Shot 11. And this would be the first time that I have jumped right in to the next issue after finishing the previous issue. It's been like a week. And I've already started the next issue. Like the layouts are done completely on issue 11. So now I'm going back in and I'm doing work on the pencils. So this is kind of a big deal for me because I normally don't do that. I normally take a lot of time off because it's a lot of work with everything that I do to get a book done or whatnot, but not this time. I am trying to get these books out to the public. I'm trying to push myself to do something I've never done before with this. I'm trying to get these books out here because I know that after I get the first issue out, and if I don't have the next issue out, people are going to be pissed. This isn't, as a creator making comic books. What's up, Lonzo, man? How you doing, man? You trying to jump on that Avengers? As creators making comic books ourselves and stuff, we want to get the content out to you guys as soon as possible. And I've been making comic books for a while, and it's taken a while for me to get books out or whatnot. I don't want that to be the situation again. Especially, I want to show my growth as a creative, and I want to deliver stories, good comic books to you. But I want you to know if you're buying an issue of Hot Shot, you know that next issue's already done or 90% done. You know, with a story like this that I am claiming to be doing, um, you're not gonna want to wait for that next issue. Like you're gonna want that next issue out in a reasonable amount of effing time. And I want to do that. I want to make sure I am putting out comics in a reasonable amount of time. All right, so that's that finger. Boom. That's that one. And then that one. Because like once you guys read this, my hope is that once you read it, you're like, damn, that's good. And then it's like, damn, where's the next issue? And I've got the date for you for the next issue. Like it's coming out 5 months from now. But along with that, I want our other content to drop. So it's not just gonna be Hot Shot, or it'll be Hot Shot, then Cypher, Emerald Quest, Heroes International, Vigilance, then the next issue Hot Shot. They're all going in a long order. But let's see here. So how much of a bath is the villain in this arc? Oh, I don't. Daniel, I've never heard bath used like that before. I mean, that's Nightcrawler's effect for when he disappears. So what do you mean by that, Daniel? And I can answer that question. And then if you define that for me, I can use it moving forward. I really like that face. Let's see here. It's an acronym for bat. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm slow. How much of a bat is the villain in this arc? Let's see. Not trying to overhype it, but he is on a level of 1 to 10. He's going to be a 10. The villain that we're introducing here is going to be serious potatoes up in this bad boy. All right. Strap yourselves in for one heck of a ride. He is going to be putting your boy Hot Shot through the ringer for sure. And if you read the most recent issue of Hot Shot, you know somebody else is alive as well. Oh, and you're probably like, well, where can I get these issues of Hot Shot? Because, like, you may be looking at this stuff and then you're like, man, this looks real good. Like, is there somewhere I can buy this right now? And, like, how many issues of it is out right now? Well, that's a great question. Because you can buy these books right now. And there's 10 issues of this book out right now. You go click on that link, it'll take you right to shortfusemediagroup.com, and you can order the books, digital copies of the books or physical. But if you buy the physical copies of the book, you get the digital copies of the book for free. It's kind of a win-win situation. I've also put the email page there, the landing page, so you can get signed up for all our notifications and things like that. Find out when the Kickstarters are happening, when we're doing the trade and things. Everything FSK when it drops, and you get some swag with that as well. Let me get a little bit. I mean, dude, where would I be at right now? This digital is clutch. Let's wrap. There goes that. Yeah, so check out the store. Hotshot 0 through 9, which gives us 10 issues, is out right now. In case some of you are new and were like, well, what is even Hotshot? Well, Hotshot is a young man in college trying to prove to his girlfriend that he's not cheating on her without revealing he's a superhero, but then also not get kicked out of college because he's never there because he's a superhero. Don't think. Oh, while I'm looking at that, I need to look at this. This is the freaking reference of the full body. Yeah, that side's tore up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so it's got that going for him. You know, a lot going on there. Is this issue 10? No, Chiron. This is issue 11. Issue 10 is off getting letters and colored right now. Yeah, this is issue 11, and you know, I'm trying to draw pages that don't have a lot of information on them, so I can't, so I'm not spoiling anything for everybody. But at the same time, I like streaming, and I think the streaming helps keep me accountable for drawing pages and getting them done or whatnot because I want to get this content done. Yeah, but Kyron, I finished 10 about 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago. Time is just really flying by, especially during this quarantine. You'd think it wouldn't, but during this epidemic, you think it wouldn't, but it does. Hmm. Thank you, Kyron. I appreciate it very much so, man. And I'm trying to get this one completed too, so we can have two in the hole and then move on to the next issue. We're also working on multiple titles at the same time right now, trying to get them all wrapped up. Uh, I can tell you that our newest title that will be dropping, Emerald Quest, we have 3 issues of that done. And that's in the coloring stages for issue 3. And the lettering stage for all of them. We went back in thanks to my wonderful editorial team, which is LaShawn Coven, Andrea Smith, and Haley Denson. We are. I did some rewrites on that bad boy that were much needed, and very excited to get that out to you, get that content out to everybody. So we got that done. Vigilant script is being edited right now, in the process of edits for that right now for Vigilance number 4. So we're moving, man. We are moving. We got Wolf done. Wolf number 2 is finished. The script for our newest title, Taijutsu Gates, is done. So we are having a good time making comic books. When we drop content, I don't want the content to stop. We're going to pick a good, window for our content to breathe. Like, we'll drop an issue and, 3 to 4 months, let that content get out there for 3 or 4 months before we drop the next content. And I'm trying to think of how to do some of it, man. Because for some of them, I want to do a Kickstarter. And for some of them, I don't want to do a Kickstarter. Some of them I want to do a one day event, like I did FSK Day, to launch the book and push all the sales to the store that day, and offer special stuff, for a one day launch party for the new issue. But all stuff I'm still looking at and thinking about. One thing that I've learned, or experienced from, putting out these comic books and doing this stuff and being the publisher of Short Fuse, and I want to not make the same mistakes that I had before. I want to make sure that when we have content, that content's built up so people have stuff to go to. Because that's the question right now. That's what everybody's asking me. Like, when does the new issue come out? When does the new issue come out? When you're doing the trade and stuff. I'm like, I could drop some of that stuff like today, but I don't want to, because it wouldn't be good. It would be wasted, because the follow-ups are not there where they need to be, and all that stuff needs to be right. If that makes sense. I think it does. Whew. Complete fire. I think so. That pose ended up coming out better than I thought it would, which is why we do the scribble technique. Scribble technique is something I teach in my art class too. Just scribble. Make lines, make shapes. Does not matter. Just keep scribbling until you get a mass of something that you like. And then once you have that mass, you go back over top of it. And then you pick out the lines that you want to keep, which is exactly what I did. But Hotshot's facing a couple different villains in here. We're doing some building and some attacking in this story arc. We definitely have one villain in here. That's going to be something that Hotshot faces head on, and we have another villain that is being built up in this issue. It's just, dude, I like making comics, man. I absolutely, positively like making comics. This stuff is fun, man. It is massively fun. Because, I had to chuckle and laugh, right, at what I just said. because we are. We have a villain that he faces head on in this saga. We have a villain that we're building up in this saga. We're also in this story arc. We are tampering or dabbling in some origin issues with Hotshot in this arc. We're dropping the breadcrumbs for the big oncoming event for Hotshot and the freestyle comic verse. It's like if I want this stuff to come out, man, I've got to pick up my pace myself. Like, this is a lot of work, but man, seeing people's faces, hearing reactions, that is going to be what it's all worth right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear what people think about this series. I want people's feedback, good or bad. You know, you can't hurt my feelings. I've had some of the toughest teachers out there, man. So I am absolutely good. I like conversation about this type of stuff. So I hope it invokes conversation and gets people talking and gets people thinking. I'm very excited to do this panel. This panel is going to be so freaking simple, but I'm so excited to do it. What's up, Doomsmith, man? How you doing? Sup? Again, if you guys are interested in checking out, you know, what's leading up to these moments in Hotshot 11, you can check out our email page, but also you can buy the books. The books are available, and there are 10 issues out right now. There's 10 issues that you can purchase right now and read. If you buy the physical copies of the book, you get the digital copies for free. I don't think that's something to shake a stick at. They'll keep you entertained while you're waiting for the new issues, which, as I've stated, number 10 is getting letters and inks, and 11's being drawn right now live in front of you in TV. So now I'm going to come back here, trying to put lights on this fresh cut tree, and it's fighting me tooth and nail as expected. Hey man, I understand that. I get it. My wife really enjoys putting up Christmas decorations. We don't have a live tree though, so she did the tree. We did the lights outside, you know, getting it all festive and everything. And it's work. There's definitely work to be had with that. So I wish you good luck, sir. I'm trying to knock out this page before I get off the stream so I can, you know, say that I got a page done today. I'm doing this amongst waiting for some approvals on some commissions that I did. So waiting to hear back if I got approval on script and layouts that I sent off. These got approved by my editor though, which is great. The great Danny Cooper. And so now just trying to knock these out so I can say 2 issues of Hotshots in the hole. And like, that's something I've never done, man. Gotten, you know, 2 books done and just have them sitting there, and you know, the people aren't waiting on me to get it done. And then I could jump into this next issue, which I am trying to do remotely. Like, the next issue is like the issue I really want to draw. Jesus. Like, like I read this issue to my mom because it involves her, and I sent the issue to my sister. It involves her a little bit. So I can't wait to draw this issue, and I think a lot of people are going to feel it. Like they're going to understand, and they've I think they will say they had similar feelings. That eye doesn't look right to me. It's good that you're staying ahead in production wise. I'm trying to, man. We got 4 books done. 4 books done that are well, not done, but in the lettering stage. When something's in the lettering stage for a comic book, I consider that done. Except any edits and stuff that we do on lettering does not take very long. Danny's a really quick letterer. So when we get to the lettering stage on stuff, I'm like, yeah, we're finished with that book. So we got a definitive 4 books at that stage, and that's a very good feeling. So by doing this one, it'll make it 5, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I want that number to keep growing up. Like I'm not playing. I just just want it to just be there, and I'm the only person that's really holding that back, because when it comes to Hot Shot, I'm the artist. Ain't nobody else drawing Hot Shot but me. So, and I figure the more issues we get out with these stories, the quicker I become rich, and we get that Hot Shot movie. Yeah. Sean Mack is working on those action figures, which I can't wait till that's done, because I get to do the photos for it. So he's gonna send me a set of them, and your boy gonna be like, I'm gonna have that atmosphere spray that I've been seeing everybody use, some lights. mm, mm. A little bit of that hair. I think I got let's see where's. Is that gonna go off my screen? There we go. Intense. Run a smoke machine and have it everywhere you make an entrance. That sounds appropriate. Come on, hurry up. Mm. Mm. See, I'm getting carried away right here. I went ahead and just sat. I was really trying to capture the emotion in this face, and I sat here and worked on this face this whole damn time. And then I did not do what I should have done, which is build this body up together. So now, hopefully I can still, I still will. I have no choice. There is no hopefully. I still have to do it. But normally I should have built it up like I did this picture, this panel over here all together. but I got so locked in on trying to get this facial expression right. Oh, actually, that's pretty cool. I got so locked in trying to get this facial expression right that oh hell yeah, that that doing this will give you your bodies will be misproportioned or whatnot. Body parts will be other parts will be bigger than other ones because you didn't develop it at the same time. But it's too late for that now. As I got to go. I mean, I was going to say hopefully I can pull it off, but there is no hopefully about it. I have to pull it off because this page has to be done and the panel has to work, and that's a damn good face for it. I'm bringing the heat, bitches. I like it. So far, so good. Hang on. Just hang in there. Don't. Look, hey, I know I'm into a page. I don't know if you guys just heard me mumbling that shit, but I know I'm into a comic page when I start doing the voice acting for the page. Like, oh my goodness gracious. That's how you know I'm having a good time with it and I'm really into it. So for me, the page is doing exactly what it's supposed to do because I'm getting pulled into it. So hopefully when you guys read it and receive it in all its comic book glory is put together by my amazing comic book team, you'll feel the same way. I really was just like I completely forgot that y'all were there. Like I completely forgot that y'all was there, and I just was playing pretend while I was drawing, like because I wrote the script, so I know what it's saying. So I was actually voice acting the text there. Like I was zoned the fuck out. That's so crazy to me. I can't believe I zoned out. That like it was that quick that I zoned out. Like that was quick as heck. I just got lost in it. That's what happens when you're making comics, man. I know I do like that. As long as the padded wagon doesn't show up, you're good. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm down here alone, so I should be safe. Yeah, having a lot of fun with these pages. Some of the things I've laid out for, I'm like, ugh. Like, there's one page that's in the very beginning, and I think that's a page I'm gonna end up drawing last, and that one may take me a couple days to get at. I'm not to break that up. Bump, 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 bump. Like I said, y'all, oh, so is that not working on my page? That's crazy to me. Let me see. I don't know why I would be doing that. But again, that link is there if you guys want to cop your copies of the book, you can, because that's the thing. Uh, 10 issues. There's 10 issues of this series out. And if you're liking what you're seeing so far and you want to know how we get to this point, then buying those books would be the way to go. All right. Yeah, I'm buying them for sure. There we go. There we go. I'm surprised I don't have a Secret Service detail snatch me up every time I quote Farrakhan in the beginning of The Wrath of God. Well, let's hope you don't get snatched up. There goes that. There we go. I think that looks really good. Wanted to have that break in there a little bit. There's that. Draw those hairy ass arms of mine. This is a bad. This is the. What's this? Yes, Paige. Yeah, I'm still going, man. This is a hot shot page. Hey, Paige, also wanted to shout you out, man. Thanks, because you are always promoting Chat and Draw and trying to tell people they need to get on the show. So thanks a lot. I don't, tell you thanks enough for that because you are always doing that. But this is a hot shot page I am working on right now. Trying to get it in, man. Trying to get this page done. Trying to get this book done. I don't know if I'm going to get this issue done as fast as I did the other one. But it's going to get done in a relatively fast manner. Oh yeah, so that's what I was saying before I saw Paige's comment. That's the thing that sucks about battle damaging your suits because you have to think about the design of the suit and how to tear up. But yo, the Moobot's working now. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Buy my comics. There we go. I got to get going. Keep up the most epic art. I will, man. Thank you very much, Kyron, for coming to hang out with us. Brad, okay, I've seen the latest Mandalorian episode. I can watch you now and not worry about spoilers. All right, Brad. I hope you enjoyed it. Bro, you still going? Yeah, jump back in here, Danny J, quick. I'm working on the Hotshot page now. Same link, Danny. And why'd you dip, man? We was in full. Oh, were you worried about spoilers too? But yeah, if you want to, Danny J, quick, jump on back in here, man. I am. Today was draw day. Draw day 2020. I got a lot of drawing to do, man. I got a lot of stuff needing to get done, so I figured I'd stream most of it. I don't know how many. Although I'm enjoying drawing these hot side pages live, I don't know how many of these pages I will do, as I don't want to spoil things for people that intend on, buying the book. Now I had to cook for the kids, and now I got to do homework before the midnight deadline. Oh yeah, man. Get that homework done. Mm. Mm. And then this is something I normally don't do. I normally just fill this stuff in with X's. These fill-in segments, but for whatever reason, for the life of me, probably because I am live, I feel the need to fill these in. Why buy the book when I can just watch you draw the whole thing online? Because you don't know what it's going to say. And I'm not drawing the whole thing online for people specifically like you. I've picked pages that really are what I've called casual pages, to where it really won't spoil anything. Yeah, it looks like that would be a heavy shadow actually. There we go. Yeah, that panel's looking right. Blowtorch. What's this blowtorch business? When is Lumberjacks coming out? Danny J Quick and Morgan was slipping. Lumberjacks is coming. Who is Morgan Wesley? Lumberjacks is coming. Don't worry about that. It's coming. Jeez. This digital stuff really has changed the game. I mean, I know it's changed the game for a lot of artists, but man, it has changed the game for me. Because if I was drawing this thing traditionally, I would not be drawing this fast. Which is alright. Yep. Gotta make sure I got that debris in there. I want to make it, He is still throwing these rocks out the way. Don't forget about that. pretty intense panel. Whew. I could take that away now, and then I can think, let's take that away. So there's just the pencils on that. He's digging through the rubble. Hang on. You know, he's trying to be a hero, man. Trying to do that hero thing. That panel was already done when I got here. 2 more panels left. And I'm very excited to draw this panel. I just am. All right. I'm sorry. Let's merge you down. I like the layout of this panel very much. I wish almost it was I wish it was almost a page turn panel, but you know, it's not always going to work out that way. All right, so this panel has a finger, and then this one has a finger as well. And then we're talking about, there goes that one. Part the sea. Blowtorch is my comic book. Add me on Facebook. I'll show you. Looking good. Got some intense things going on. Yeah, it's a pretty intense issue, man. Thank you very much, Alfred. I appreciate that. I wonder. Ah. Mm-hmm. Who wants to run? All right, so I need my other layer here. Trying to do a cast shadow on this joint. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Oh, there we go, like that. No, I think his head is no. Looks too big that way, but it looks good that way. Got you guys. What's up? Looking for, bro. I still roll. You still? Oh, yes, yeah. I'm still rolling, man. I'm trying to get a page done now. You're more than welcome to step back in here, sir. You're more than welcome to step back in here. I love these pages that have silhouettes on them. I've always wanted to have, good ones. Shit. Good pages with silhouettes on them. Pages cast in shadow. Thank you, man. Working on Ollie. Ollie, who's that? But thanks, man. Thanks. I'm trying to bring it on these pages, man. I want to freaking deliver. Just like Shortfields delivers on every comic book order that is placed with their website and Kickstarters. Look how I worked that in there. Yeah. I'm a salesman. Mm-mm. No, there we go. Now we. So here we go. Oh, that hand is free. That hand is not. That one is. And part of that one is exposed. So then we got. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That would have taken forever by hand. I mean, traditional for me. Okay, so that goes. Hey, I just thought of this. Let's see here. Hey, I just thought of this. Have you ever thought of producing a silent issue across each title? I thought back in old G.I. Joe annual where there was no dialogue. Story. Yeah, I did a silent issue for Hot Shot. I haven't done it for all the books or whatnot. But we did it for Hot Shot Zero. And it was a hit. A lot of people liked it. We actually got that inspired from Marvel's Enough Said, where they do that across every issue for 1 month of their titles. I kind of wish they would bring that back, man. That was dope. I like that a lot. Almost there. All right, people. We are Killer Bro. I'm rolling back to Ollie. Took a break time to do some pain. All right, cool. I thought it was cool as shit because I already told the story perfectly. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's cool as shit too. We had fun doing our version of it. And I think we told the story pretty good with just the art as well. I remember that. It really shows the story trying to help the artist. All right, we are. We're in the home stretch. The home freaking stretch here. And we're in the home stretch, the last panel of this page. Which I hope has you all very concerned for what's going on in the world of Hot Shots right now. Because you all should be. Yeah, you all should be concerned. Like, you need to be asking, like, what's going on with your man? Mike Watson, Danny Cooper, Veronica Smith, what are y'all doing to the boy Hotshot? And we will respond. It's called character growth. It is called character growth, people. And your boy's got to get some. He's actually got to get his first plate, second, and third plate of it. Man, he's got to get all this helping. And y'all gonna be mad. Y'all are going to be mad. But then you get mad again. Look, I'm not saying happy times are over for Hotshot. They're not. As far as this issue is concerned, let's just say it's not happy. Looking really good, man. Careful. That rise looking kind of wonky. Never mind. Yeah, I saw. I love it. I saw it. Yeah, I was like, man, let me fix this damn eye. It's not looking right. Artists unite, right? Artists unite. I love it. I love it. I love it. Roll with it, baby. Almost there. Yeah. I think it's coming together. This is a page I enjoy a lot. I want you guys to know that I do love the character of Hotshot, and what I am putting him through is bad. But that doesn't make me a bad guy. It just means that I'm trying to make my character grow. And he has a lot of growing to do. If he was just good at his powers and he saved the day, without any complications, then that wouldn't be an interesting story, right? I only get mad I can only get mad if he gets back with Carla. LOL. Got to put your character through the ringer. Yeah, you're right. You're Doomsmith. That's funny. And Daniel, you're right. He said he'll only get mad if he gets back with Carla. Mhm. That man said if he gets back with Carla, you don't want Hotshot to give Love a try. You know he's the one to blame. He blames himself for their relationship not working. My man said nope. She's like a bad penny. Damn, not a bad penny. I'm all for it, but not with her. That's where you draw the line. All right, man. I'll think about it. Seems like it's something you really want to happen in the series, so we'll see what we can do. No, I hate when that happens. Oh shoot. It's looking like we're almost there. Yes, sir. What's up, dude? I'm working on a logo and the digital inking, and Anna is beside me inking her first professional work. Tell her that I said congratulations on getting the gig, and I can't wait to see it. I can get rid of this blue line. We're on the last steps here. Well, there it is, people. There is page one. There is panel one, panel two, panel three, 4, and 5. all done. How many more pages you got for this issue? 19 pages. I got 19 pages left to draw. Nicely done. Thank you, Bradley. She heard I'll be posting for work in progress on Wednesday. Awesome. If it's for driving the story where it's got to go, then by all means, regardless of how any of us feel, I can weather it for the story. Good. That's good to hear, man, because it is to drive the story where it needs to go. It is definitely for, the development of his character and, everyone else that's involved or whatnot. But I think a lot of people are gonna. I don't know. I think it's gonna touch some people, and make it. Hopefully, it makes you think about a couple things in regards to this character and where he's coming from and what he's got to go through. But we'll see. We shall see. Hopefully, I can deliver, as Short Fuse does every Kickstarter and on their online store when you order comic books. Because that's what we do. All right, well, let's see what we did here. We did so here's all the pages. That's actually 10 and 11 put together. We did that. We did a Hot Shot page today and got the pencils done on a Ninja Turtle pinup that I may or may not come back into tonight and color and ink. Oh, I think Veronica wanted to color this actually, so I would need to ink it first. You said you're so freaking excited for this issue. I appreciate it, man. I'm excited for it as well. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in and hanging out with me for this drawing time today. You could be doing many things on this Sunday, and you chose to spend a few hours with me today, actually 4. And I appreciate that. Be sure to check out the Short Fuse Media Group website for all your needs, comic book needs, all right, because that happens. And sign up for my email page so you can get the latest updates, find out when our Kickstarters are happening and when we're going to do more things like FSK Day and stuff like that. You can send your email right there to that link right there. It's been a pleasure. I got LaShawn Colvin on the show tomorrow, and we're talking Beautiful Soldiers, which you can donate and pledge to that. Beautiful Soldiers on Kickstarter. And I think that's all I got. I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm going to take me a little intermission, a little break here. And I may come back on here and do some more artwork. I'm feeling pretty fired up after that page. I might have another one in me. We'll see, though. But thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you on the next one.